Oops. Oh, guys, my apologies. I'm playing replays. Let's try to start over here. Let's do this right, Killer B. We have DauT loading in at 2373, TaToH at 2550. That makes more sense. I had it flipped. Here we go. Let's refocus. My apologies about the replay. DauT playing as the Indians, TaToH as the Saracens. 1v1 action on Arabia. It's the Killer B stream, and we've been here for 2.5 hours. We got plenty of juice left. We got our soundboard with us, and god dang it, we got a good game. How about that? Censoring myself even. Mr. DauT, the Lord and Savior, is up against TaToH. TaToH has been playing like a buzzsaw lately. He's really looked good for the past like 6 months. He's looked so good. He and DauT were really close in the, like a couple escape tournaments ago. But I think TaToH is, he's in a lot better shape than DauT right now. But Indians for DauT is a very nice civ to have. And of course, as I was saying before, I think DauT is better than he played at Newly's Apartment Cup. So let's see what type of shape he's in. Backstone, back gold for DauT. Also got a nice back wood line. And a side wood line, which is not very thick, Zach.
Look at that thick wood. Oh.
I love that drop. Oh, God. Oh, God. Give me liberty or give me death. Give me death or give me that drop. Anyway, it will be DauT with a nice, decent map. Lots of forward resources, but certainly wallable, certainly some things to look forward to. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. He's going to find a couple of Tadi's sheeps, but he's going to give them back. TaToH on the other side. 4 Vils on the wood line for him. Saracens player may be thinking about some men-at-arms. TaToH is, well, this is a little awkward, waiting for that boar, but he is going to be looking quite nice, I would think, in this game. He's been playing great as of late, as I was saying before. Can't believe some of the comebacks that he had at Newly's Apartment Cup, so I can never count TaToH out. He's going to keep things super interesting. So DauT will give the sheep over to TaToH. We'll see TaToH looming. Does he have a long lure? Or is he worried about DauT's laming? Yeah, it's a pretty long lure to get that second boar. So, for now, our red player will have the resources for men-at-arms. He's got a nice nested gold pile, a very awkward hill, though, in front of his base. So if you wall here, you're really asking for trouble, because that hill would be a great spot for DauT to control. DauT could also launch attacks from the other side of the map, though it's much more closable, I would say. I think TaToH can be really safe on the left side of his map. It's just this big hill on the front. Even the right is extremely wallable in the mid to late game, in the mid game. But I think this hill is going to be the crux of the situation for TaToH. If his men-at-arms can get out across the map and he can get his military buildings on top of this hill, or even halfway up the hill, maybe he's got a better chance. But for now, he'll be working from the bottom of the hill. Our player in red is just now scouting around, figuring out where DauT is. Mr. DauT, the Lord and Savior, is already here. He's already going to scout the barracks, and he is going to probe at these walls. There's no hole here. Looks like there's a hole there, kind of, but there isn't. So don't worry about it too much. DauT will circle around, and he'll get an idea of what TaToH's working with. Notably, if TaToH walls this up, 2 super nice stone positions there that could be guarded pretty easily. Gold, you could foresee becoming more guarded. I don't know. I don't know what TaToH's plan is going to be. If he's on the back foot, a couple towers in this position could actually... He could really defend himself with like a couple towers. One there, one there. Life can be pretty good. For now, it will be actually a true drush from TaToH. Those militia getting queued up here in the Dark Age. And we are rolling toward some aggression. DauT's still walling himself in. He's going 20 pop-up Indians. Looks like scouts from DauT. He's going to run to TaToH's TC, though. Oh, DauT. Oh, he's even standing ground and letting the arrows wash over him. Oh, DauT is just a poor boy.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
DauT, the Lord and Savior. When you think there's a hole, but there isn't, says Cloakin. Well, happens to the best of it. Best of us, doesn't it, to my friend? Hey, Fire Nation's here. Wally, I can see DauT Castle already. Thank you for subscribing, Asta43. That's a really rare occurrence. You subscribed first and then followed right after. That's pretty cool. That to me says you came to the channel for the first time and you were like, damn, I gotta double down on this. Damn, bro. Yeah, I made you a bro type of guy. Sorry for that. You may not even you may be a bro type of girl. I don't why am I assuming gender? Killer B, sexist. Yeah, so we got a problem here. Yeah, okay, that hole's going to get closed. Thank you very much for the sub. Sorry that I am the worst person at thanking people. Let's try thanking people without being insulting. How about that, Killer Bee? Stable coming down from DauT. It's going to be extremely predictable for TaToH, who is starting to wall himself up. I don't love this wall off, guys. I told you I hate this hill. This hill scares me a lot, but TaToH's fine with it. He's going to wall in nicely to get a nice, safe stone position. He's also going to wall in the back corner. TaToH will be full walled, and he will be able to try to go up. But DauT was not born yesterday, and I would not be shocked at all if I see a tower right here from DauT. Give it about 2 minutes of game time, and I think DauT is going to be maybe jumping all over that position. Project B subbing. Thanks to Asta. Thanks to Project B. Thank you guys very much for the subs. That's going to put us over 50 on the sub count, which is just crazy. I don't know if we can keep that up, but I'll try. Just keep trying to put out good casts. You can find me Saturday morning. I'll be playing some matches at about 9 GMT. Is that true? No, 7 GMT. I get up early-ish for a Saturday early and play some matches Saturday morning. So if you guys want to stop by for that, you can watch me noob it up over here. For now, DauT scouts are starting to roll out. He's eventually going to engage TaToH's militia here. I don't foresee them becoming men-at-arms, and I see TaToH getting an outpost. That outpost is so important for TaToH. His build here has been pretty greedy. Drush, wall up, 27 vills. Could be an FC from him. Market coming down as we speak. Blacksmith somewhere maybe. So TaToH is going straight for it. Yeah, there's this... cancels the blacksmith actually. Okay, there's this blacksmith coming down. TaToH's even like really taking a tight space here rather than trying to hold that stone as well. He never walled in the side on this edge for whatever reason. Not sure why. But here comes DauT with some scouts, and here comes DauT with 3 villagers. And this guys, should not shock you at all. I mean, this is exactly what you should do in this position. We can see without the fog of war that this hill is a super vulnerable spot. TaToH getting the outpost helps him a lot. He's going to see DauT's villagers anyway, because DauT is, you know, not being as sneaky as he should be. He's not being as secretive as he should be. TaToH will start building his tower now with 3 vills. DauT will build his tower as well. TaToH's going to be fine. If he hadn't seen those vills, it could have been a lot worse for him, but I think he's fine here. I think he's fine. Scouts are not going to make it through here in time unless TaToH falls asleep at the wheel, and his castle age will be done soon. Fletching on the way for him. For now, we do not see any military buildings from TaToH. We don't see an archery range or a stable. We do see a barracks and a spearman coming. But no real thoughts about production at the moment for secret TaToH. DauT is going to delete that tower. Does he have enough stone for another? He does. He's going to take one step back and get another tower down. TaToH has fletching in, and DauT's got to be really careful because TaToH's coming to try to poach one of those vills. So TaToH looked like he was being very greedy and looked like he was leaving himself open to some damage, but he's fine. He's up to the castle age in just a moment. And on the other side, the Lord and Savior, Mr. Secret DauT, is slowly building back up. DauT with 2 vills on stone. I don't foresee a lot more towers, but these 3 villagers, they have to do something. They have to get busy doing something. DauT will wall in his tower for now. Maybe when he gets Bodkin Arrow, he can be a real pest on this side of the map. But for the moment, TaToH's position is fine. Castle Age comes in, and Mr. TaToH will drop down an archery range. He could have sniped that 1 vill. Smush incoming, says Dark Noob. DauT is going to stonewall in that tower, and he is going to, I don't know, maybe move to another spot. I mean, he could try to push down TaToH's walls, but I don't think he's going to get in time to do much. So for now, the scouts go back, and we'll see what DauT goes for in the next age. I wouldn't say it's a huge advantage for TaToH. He's going to get his first real military unit out, his first castle military unit out on the map, now becoming a crossbow. +1 is in, so 2 crossbows on the field, 2 ranges. It's a slow build-up for TaToH. He's going to get, not lucky, but he's going to get a fortuitous bounce here. Going to chase down those 3 vills. That's going to be really annoying for DauT. DauT gets found. It looks like he can respond and keep his villagers alive, at least 2 of them, as they walk back toward home. TaToH continues to build up an army. He's going to push out and see if he can punish DauT on his side. DauT does not have a very thick wood line here, and of course his stone can be hit by crossbows as well. And TaToH knows about at least some about that situation. So that's an area you can pressure. Oh god. Oh god. I hate that watchtower. What an awkward watchtower. I mean, you gotta... towering it up is fine, but DauT is blocking 3 of the panels of gold here. I guess only 2 of them. Well, this surface of this panel as well. Oof, it just does not look like a good tower to me, but what do I know? DauT is waiting for the onslaught to come his way, and TaToH is going to dive in through the hole. There's always a hole. DauT coming over with some skirms. Should be fine to deal with this. Going to try to focus down the spear if he can. Castle Age still coming. Fletching still coming for DauT. Delete the palisade. I mean, I would love that tower here, right? But okay. DauT's going to put it up there. The inefficiency of that gold, doesn't it hurt you to watch? I mean, this villager is on the back side of that gold pile. I don't know if this is going to be the replay of the game that we watch, but it's going to be a moment that I want to remember. So let's record it here for a second. TaToH, in the meantime, starting to roll in toward that other area and starting to put a little bit more pressure on DauT. So DauT came with the tower that I wanted, but TaToH so far has not really sustained any damage. Neither guy has done too much damage, but TaToH has got a nice villager lead here after getting up to the Castle Age a little earlier than DauT. He's pulled a 5 villager advantage. Did kill 1 vill, maybe 2. Don't know why he's up by 5, but that's the case. That's the news. TaToH on 1 TC, microing back from DauT. Going to lose these units on the front, but going to get some good trades. Ooh, might not lose them. 4 more crossbows coming in from behind. +2 is in. Those skirms, by the way, they have +2 as well. Skirms will eventually get cleaned up, and TaToH can kill the scout pretty easily and turn around and try to do more damage. Red player for now is still fine. Still being annoying. Up by 5 vills. Don't ask me how, but he is. Still the 1 TC for TaToH. He's taking some stone, though, and he's ready to drop one pretty soon. I don't know where it's going to be, but should be able to get a town center down very shortly. Is he going to come forward with siege? Not now. It's going to be more crossbows and just a little bit more pressure from the outskirts of this economy of DauT. In the meantime, DauT is going to have 1 TC as well. His second town center, though, will be done in just a moment, and he will be able to get his economy rolling. Indians should be booming up nicely in this situation. Forward siege workshop for DauT. No camels coming for him, and oh no. Oh no. It's a DauT siege workshop. Siege workshop denied. Man, this tower. Man, that tower. This game is boring, says Burning Sun. Burning Sun wants some action. You're going to start to get some. TaToH poking in on the left with 4 crossbows, poking in on the front with 5 crossbows, splitting those 2 armies up to get maximum raiding efficiency, grabbing down villagers from DauT, grabbing 2 vills there, knocking in through the gate on the other side, is taking some damage, but DauT's quick walls.
Quick wall.
Fail wall.
Quick wall's not exactly doing the job, and DauT's got an opening here as well, so there is... These crossbows can walk straight into this wood line. They'll eventually get caught by elite skirms, but because you can walk through that hole in the wall, you can micro around and try to get a few more villagers and some more idle time. Don't get it twisted. These crossbows are going to die, but they have done plenty of damage, putting TaToH 7 villagers ahead of DauT, although DauT has 2 TCs. TaToH now has 2 TCs of his own. TaToH's crossbows have done great. He's transitioning over to stone with a few more vills, maybe thinking about a positional castle on top of this hill. Castle on top of this hill would make me feel much more comfortable if I'm TaToH, but you know what? Maybe it even comes closer to DauT's base. Siege Workshop coming for him. Of course, the mangoes are a lot more deadly to skirms, which have a lot of trouble killing mangoes than they are to crossbows. TaToH gets a few more crossbows out. He can start to snipe some of those mangoes, and he should be able to micro around the damage. Definitely a good position for TaToH, but DauT still has that Indian ability to boom up and get a little crazy. So far, we haven't seen too much in the way of damage from DauT, but we have seen a sub coming in. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Aliyah Oria. Thank you very much for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you with us. We got a subscriber. Today's been a crazy day for subs. I think we got like 5 subs today. That is very kind of you. Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying the channel. Welcome, welcome. Crossbows from TaToH have been absolutely menacing this position, and now he's going to start to push those elite skirms back from DauT with a mangonel. Mango versus Mango fight on the front, but who's got the better micro, guys? Who's got the better micro? Better micro goes to TaToH. Thanks very much to Nilly AOE, our homeboy, Mr. Nilford. Thanks, man. Thanks for the host. Guys, welcome. We're watching a little 1v1 action, DauT versus TaToH. This is going on live. It's Killer B, and we are right in the thick of things here in game number 1 between these two guys. TaToH has looked great versus DauT, keeping DauT in the corner, knocking down a couple of vills, making DauT micro, which is maybe not the Lord's biggest advantage. By the way, Nilly, you might be surprised and triggered by this tower. I certainly was. The hell is that tower blocking 3 gold piles? But for now, DauT continues to, well, micro for his life. He's falling a couple vills behind. It's not super critical for him yet, but TaToH in the driver's seat now, back at home, taking a lot of stone, 3 TCs, and I do believe we're going to see a castle drop on the front for TaToH. DauT can't break this position unless he goes for some camels. He's got 1 camel out so far, so he's going to be staying defensive, and I don't know. I mean, I'm just a noob here, guys, but I think that TaToH is going to be able to do whatever he wants with that castle. That stone will eventually turn into a castle, and I don't see any reason not to put it, like, right there. You can even get crazy if you want, but I think here is really nice if it fits. If it fits, it ships. Continued mango pressure. DauT's going to roll in and try to micro around this mangonel. Good luck, buddy. Good luck, DauT. Mangonel on the other side still pressuring. TaToH's got a lot of good things going for him. We will see if he can continue to parlay this advantage into, I don't know, an even bigger advantage. Or we'll see if DauT can push back out. Monastery coming for TaToH on the front. He's got a couple rams coming, so he wants to get some damage. Cleaning that siege workshop would be really nice for him. He doesn't have to worry about sneaky mango shots anymore. DauT will get a crazy bada boom, says Dark Noob. Maybe so. Maybe so. Nilly with a big host, and immediately we get like 6-7 new followers. There you go. Oh, DauT pops out. Mango shot is a glancing blow. Eventually it turns into a 1-for-1 trade. That's not the trade DauT needed because his skirmishers are getting cleaned up on the other side. Ram out in front of this group of crossbows. Could soak up some skirmisher fire, but yeah, this is terrible for DauT. There's even a knight in the mix for TaToH. Once that siege workshop is down, what are you going to hope for if you're DauT? Oh, that mango sneaking out at the last moment, getting a 1-for-1 trade, but this is a bad position, man. TaToH right now on 75 vills, DauT on 71. I don't think the game is over, but I think Secret TaToH is going to have an opportunity to try to end it. I don't know why I have such a penchant for a castle drop in this position, probably because that gold is so awkward. But a castle drop on that gold could be nice. DauT would have to transition to the back gold pile, which is fine, but would be a very big hiccup in his economy. A couple camels from DauT. Second stable is coming. He does need to find a way to break this position at some point. Although his villager count is similar, TaToH is coming forward now with a bunch of vills. And I don't know where they're going, guys, but I can give you a couple guesses. They're going to put that castle right on the perfect hill. Say goodbye to this gold, DauT, if you don't get something done soon. TC coming for DauT. TaToH can maybe get in and deny it. This could be a DauT TC. Let's see. Red player's running in. Let's even grab this one. I think that's... Is it going to get denied? TaToH microing around at the moment, trying to avoid losing too many units to those skirms. Looks like the TC will go up and a couple camels will roll out. Blue player DauT sacrificing those camels, trying to get some damage in, trying to get his TC up. TC gets completed. Arrow fire though from that town center. Oh, not enough. DauT will give the GG. Let's take a moment to resume the lobby. I guess we don't need to. Guess we are all set there. Castle drop from TaToH ends the game, and absolutely positively in the perfect spot, taking away DauT's front gold. DauT came forward with a tower. TaToH walled up and fast castled. DauT could not do enough damage, and after TaToH's fast castle, he got those first 4 or 5 crossbows out, and it was all downhill from there. Great match from TaToH. DauT, unfortunately, not able to get the win, even with those OP Indians. So let's pop out of here and see if we get gifted another game between these two guys. While we wait just a moment, I'll say thanks again to Nilly for the host. I'll say thanks to PVWEL, Strumper, Lunaxtamanen, oh man, tough names, and TNX386, most recent followers. Always good to have you guys. Next game is launching now. While we wait for the spec delay, let's enjoy a little replay. Inspired by Nilly's Apartment Cup. This is that last part of the game. You guys can see TaToH coming in with the castle drop that we were expecting. We were expecting that for a long time because he had such good map control, and that's such a juicy hill. DauT will get the TC up. A noob like me would have run in to try to deny the TC, but TaToH had the right calculation. That TC is not really going to reach any of those vills. It's not going to do nearly enough damage. And the GG comes in. So a very nice game from TaToH. That was the finishing touch. That's the sexy part, the fun part. But TaToH earned that win because he had an annoying drush. He made some good decisions. One of his key decisions for you guys who joined us late was putting an outpost in the most exposed position of his base. And because of that outpost, he saw DauT coming forward with a tower. And not only did DauT not get damage with that tower, which could have been paralyzing. It was a really great spot. But TaToH saw it, and he was able to build his first, denied DauT's tower. GG. GG. Even more flames, it's already hot. Yeah, no kidding, right? Score is not up yet. These guys just started, but I can make a little scoreboard while we have a moment. I think that's a great idea. We will change the names, but it will be DauT versus TaToH going at it once again. We'll put the Lord and Savior here on the left, and we will put Mr. Tatito. He needs another nickname, I suppose. Magico on the right, and of course TaToH grabbing the win there in that first match. So let's kill the game name. Let's give TaToH a point, and let's prepare ourselves for another match. Oh shit! I missed the drop. Can we go back for a moment? Can we go back? This replay, we needed a drop for this replay. Guys, this is what we needed. This is what we needed. Let's pretend this is happening again live. Oh my god, TaToH is coming with that castle. TaToH is ready to
finish him. Finish him.
Okay. Well, it didn't feel very organic, did it? But nonetheless, great finishing move there from TaToH. Gotta drop a beat, that's right. Yo, throw me a beat, kid. 1 minute, 30 seconds on the spec delay. We're ready for game number 2. DauT versus TaToH. Coming at you guys live. It's Killerby, and I'm fired up over here. I am fired up over here. Some good things are happening for me once in a while. Today was a good day at work. Finally solved a riddle that's been bothering me for a long time. So, I'm feeling pretty hyped. Ready for another match. Got a little party planned for tomorrow inside of my house for a good buddy of mine. This is going to be a good weekend. It's going to be a good couple of weeks here. Nonetheless, 30 seconds on the spec delay. Secret DauT, Secret TaToH, coming your way right now. Finish him only works when you see someone half dead on his feet. Won't work in AoE. Living like Harry Potter in a closet under the stairs. I am closeted in so many ways. Yep, we are in a closet over here, guys. We're in a closet. I hope that the acoustics are treating you nicely inside of this closet. Game number 2 coming our way right now, boys. It's Killerby. It is DauT and TaToH 1v1 Arabia action, and oh boy, it is TaToH asking for the ECL Arabia because of the tower changes. There will be no tower changes. We're watching regular old Arabia, so we are going to see DauT with Koreans with an opportunity to masterpiece here. Back gold, back stone, back gold for DauT. He's also got a wood line up to the north. It's not very thick, Zach.
Look at that thick wood.
Not very thick up there, but this wood can be quite okay, I suppose. All in all, DauT really could tower here and probably would not have too much to worry about. For now, Lord and Savior grabbing up a couple of deer. Hill on the front is awkward for him, but the stone and gold and wood location is really nice. And man, yeah, I mean, you palisade toward the TC a little bit here. You can masterpiece all day. There's not so much in the feudal age that's going to scare me. This wood line is thin. I don't like it that much, but, you know, I mean, every map has a shortcoming. TaToH on the other side playing as the Malay. You know, this is an important thing to point out. I mean, the Malay getting up faster does actually allow TaToH an opportunity to try to defend versus that tower push from Koreans. Koreans are nasty. You can go up on 18 villagers and really put a ton of pressure on your opponent. But if you go up on 18 vills and your opponent's still up before you, you might not get that aggression that you wanted. This could be the beginning of the feudal age, could be the deciding moment of this game. TaToH will have backstone, back gold. Very important to note that backstone, because if he does get towered, that's where he's going to go to try to bolster his position. He's grabbing a couple of boars on the front. Don't expect these guys to be laming each other. So pretty standard start so far. TaToH's map is, well, he's searching everything in the back corner. He's looking for sheep, I suppose, but he's also getting a really good eye on the map. Do I have another stone pile somewhere behind me? What do I have to work with in the back of my base? Because pressure could be coming quite soon. So this one's going to heat up, guys. Malay versus Koreans. I think it's actually a really fun matchup to think about. I don't really feel confident myself with the Korean tower play versus a Malay opponent. Unless TaToH gets greedy, he should be really ready in position to take on DauT with, I don't know, maybe some men-at-arms? Suppose we'll have to wait and see what his wood line looks like. Oh, no wood line for TaToH yet. No wood line for TaToH. No masterpiece, he says. DauT's map is extremely dirty, says the Silver Elite.
No.
Deer patch near the mill is awesome for DauT. DauT's got that, yeah, he does have a nice little double duty mill there, doesn't he? That's always really nice. I don't think we're going to see a masterpiece here. DauT with 3 vills on the back wood line, so he's not thinking about that crazy fast up. So if he's going towers, it's going to be a more rounded approach. But DauT can't find TaToH, so hard to masterpiece if you can't find your opponent. DauT's gone all the way around the map. He will eventually find TaToH's base, but he'll have at least 19 villagers before clicking up, and that house coming down makes me think it's going to be more than that. Could be men-at-arms and towers or militia and towers, but I don't know. DauT does not have to tower here, right? I mean, this is already blocked in, right? No holes, no scrubs. The back area, you could block that in lickety-split, easy peasy. I mean, watch out for the double wolves there, but other than that, the front hill is quite annoying, quite awkward, but I would be very comfortable with this map in the early game. What do we see? We see a villager moving over to stone.
Whoa!
Jordan's excited.
Whoa! This is amazing.
Amazing. DauT going over to stone. 5 villagers moving forward. And we will see a tower play from DauT. Amazing. This is a live match. It is 1-0 between these two guys. Just playing some practice matches, some maybe getting ready for some ECL action in the future. Right now, it is going to be TaToH as the Malay clicking up to feudal age. He clicks up at the same time as DauT because of that faster uptime. He'll be up a full minute before his opponent. TaToH here is not going for a barracks. He's going for stone of his own. He's going to wall himself in with palisades, try to keep DauT out. DauT is not going to be able to keep the walls open for now. And he's just going to make DauT come and build those towers. TaToH can have the first tower down, maybe. DauT's going to have the build advantage, but TaToH will have, yeah, TaToH's going to have the uptime by a full minute. So, where are you going, DauT? What's the plan, bro? First tower is going to take nothing away. It's going to be a tower to help you push the walls. It will take this, yeah, it'll take this stone away. DauT's feudal age is coming. He's pretty committed to a tower play, and let's see if it can work. TaToH will immediately go town watch. That's a very nice upgrade for TaToH to grab. And we will see TaToH sneak a couple villagers out. He's got to sneak these out. DauT, though, is not going to get snuck on. He's going to find those couple of vills, and TaToH is going to... he's going to be a little bit awkward here. DauT's first tower is coming. TaToH wanted to sneak these 2 vills out, I think, to head toward DauT's base, and he may still head that direction. For now, the first tower is coming up for the player in blue. TaToH will get a defensive tower down. Feudal age is in for both guys, but it remains to be seen if DauT can get in and do damage. This defensive tower from TaToH should be quite nice to hold these walls. These 2 villagers could be a very nice little wild card. DauT's got to worry about trying to find them with his scout so that he doesn't get counter-towered because this wood is so thin. Counter-tower on that wood would be so annoying for DauT. You know what else is going to be annoying? This villager getting double wolfed on. DauT's going to be fine there. No woo-woo action, but okay, it's all good. Second tower coming down for DauT on the bottom of the map, but TaToH's already got stone walls up on that side. So not that much to fear for TaToH after stonewalling one side and counter-towering the other. DauT is not, it's not over, but he's not getting in. It's not getting in easily. It's going to be a while. Let's see. You can watch ECL games on the official channel. That's right. Check out that channel, guys. Obviously, it's not live right now, but Saturday, 14 GMT, those guys will be live for some ECL action. I think it's going to be Memb and Ornlu starting the day off, if I remember correctly. I think they are going to start off at 14 GMT with the casts, but I could be wrong. I don't really know the whole schedule, but I know you're going to see some great casters over there and some great action. Semifinals and finals coming your way, so it's going to be great. TaToH's counter towers are beginning. Right now it's an outpost form, a couple of outposts, trying to keep an eye on DauT. DauT with a defensive tower all ready to hold his position, and DauT is roaming toward the front of TaToH's base. TaToH for now has been really not hurt at all by the towers, but that doesn't mean that he's out of the woods. I mean, DauT is not exactly getting raided either. He's totally safe at home. And until TaToH can get a tower down that actually hurts DauT, this one won't really do it. Yeah, DauT's fine. DauT on 360 stone, continues to build towers, continues to flesh out his eco, and TaToH for now comes out to engage, almost able to deny that tower, but not quite. Not able to deny it, but able to try to rush it down for a moment. TaToH's going to get what damage he can, but I don't think he's going to get it completely with the Vills, because this tower coming up behind is going to push him away. But TaToH can delete the palisades and retreat these villagers, and he should not lose them. Should not lose these Vills. That looks like a fine retreat from him. Very nice timing. Tower from DauT will go down, and TaToH will continue to apply pressure. Lots of work from DauT, lots of huffing and puffing, but not so many houses being blown down here for our player in the blue trunks. He's going to stonewall in his tower there, but does that tower really scare you that much? Nah. Nah. You'd love to have these 2 resource piles back if you're TaToH, but there are a lot of good things happening for you in the defensive end of things. In the meantime, TaToH will have another tower in DauT's base, but DauT will have a tower up as well. 75% of the way done for TaToH. He's going to get his scout in to slow DauT's tower down. Quick walls from TaToH. Quick walls, quick walls.
Quick walls, quick
Quick
walls.
wall, quick wall. Fail wall.
TaToH's going to get his tower up. DauT will get his as well. And for the moment, these guys continue to trade barbs defensively. Defensive towers, nothing too crazy going on. Red player's got his scout inside of DauT's eco, but neither guy landing any damage at all this game. 34 villagers apiece. We continue to roll through the feudal age, but TaToH on the way to wheelbarrow. DauT, similar economy for DauT, has a bit more stone than TaToH. Of course, if they click up at the same moment, our Malay player will be up a lot sooner. So at least we have that to rely on if we're cheering for TaToH. I think TaToH's in a very nice spot, but we'll see. We'll see what our Koreans player can do. Anyone on the way to Castle Age says, Akip, not yet. We're going to get there pretty soon. TaToH, after grabbing Wheelbarrow, DauT will soon have it as well. These guys will start to compile a little resource. 3 Vils on gold for DauT, 6 Vils on gold for TaToH. So they're getting close. Both guys will start to reconfigure their economy and think about going up. Nothing too crazy going on just yet. I still have not seen, I don't think I've seen a villager die this game, have I? Maybe DauT lost one, because he's only got 4 here. Nope, there's that other Vil. DauT spending a lot of time building towers and a lot of energy, but has yet to land too much damage. Still anybody's game to win at this point in the match, in my humble opinion. But we'll see. What is that? DauT's going to watchtower that area. Okay. Towers, towers, towers. Secret TaToH going to click up soon. DauT will click up as well. Both guys can drop a castle probably right away in the castle age. Castles will be nice for both sides. TaToH's market's coming, by the way, so he can reconfigure his eco a wee bit. DauT might be missing a building. Does DauT have a... I just heard something come down. Another tower from DauT. DauT doesn't have the buildings, does he? No archery range, no stable, no blacksmith, no market. Okay. TaToH's castle age is coming, but DauT is going to need some more food. He's going to need another building. Chat on screen is broken. Oh, sorry to hear that, Wankster. Yeah, this can happen sometimes. We fall behind a little on the chat, but hopefully it will snap out of it here in a moment. DauT will drop down a blacksmith on the front, but TaToH, with the faster castle age uptime in the earlier click, is going to hit castle quite a bit before Lord DauT. What are you going to do with that castle time? I think you're just going to knock down some walls here and maybe drop a castle like there. Not exactly sure. Depends, I guess, if DauT gets another tower. But for TaToH, I think a castle to solidify the front of your base. It can also knock down a lot of these towers. Oh, God, DauT's diving in. DauT's diving in, but TaToH's going to quick gate him, and DauT's going to get trapped. Is he going to get trapped? Oh, my God. DauT making it out by a whisker, and now he's coming back. What is going on? TaToH's going to just stonewall him again. The hell, DauT? I don't know what DauT was trying to accomplish there, but, well, not in this neighborhood. TaToH sending DauT packing, but what a weird couple of moments. DauT coming with another tower. TaToH did not gather enough stone for a castle. He dropped an archery range and a second range back at home, and now his crossbows are pushing out. One crossbow is going to be enough to really annoy this position, pushing DauT back toward his tower. DauT's still trying to tower up on the front, but that crossbow is going to find a villager pick. I think that's the first dead vill this game, and it will go down because, well, TaToH's here with that first crossbow. Second crossbowman on the way. Still no bodkin arrow, but these guys are going to fire away, and they're going to deny this tower. DauT's running back to his tower, but he needs to wall it in immediately, or TaToH is going to be able to rush it down more than likely. So TaToH solidifies his side of the map. He does not rush into a castle drop. Still 2 villagers on that back stone. Still 1 TC, but a second town center will be on its way soon. DauT will hit the castle age right now, and our Koreans player is going to be able to drop a castle any moment. He's obviously going to get the tower upgrade as he is Koreans in the castle age, and he will immediately drop a second TC. So going to spend a little bit of that stone to try to hold his opponent off. We'll get 2 villagers there even as well. DauT's going to lose his forward, but this game is going to transition into the mid game. We will see DauT, like I said, losing the forward area, being a couple vills behind since his opponent is melee, but not totally desperate yet. Able to grab down a couple crossbows with his towers, still trying to tower up. TaToH, though, it looks like he's going to clean that fine. TC down for the Lord and Savior. Does he have another town center coming as well? Nope, just the 2 for the moment. DauT's going to get a tower up on the front of his base on that awkward hill, and he's going to continue to try to get a second tower up in TaToH's base. TaToH will tower his own stone, not making very good use of these crossbows at the moment, but he will eventually turn those around and start to go forward. Ram's coming in. TaToH's coming in with crossbows. DauT is going to have to concede this position, I think. These vills can try to rush down the Ram, but I don't think they're going to get it done because the crossbows are lurking. DauT can jump back in the tower, which he will, but every time he jumps back in, the Ram gets a little bit more time to knock away at the front of that tower. DauT's trying to jump out, trying to micro, but TaToH is just microing around the non-ballistics tower, and basically DauT's not getting any damage. DauT's not getting too much damage. Did grab another crossbow there. Rams will knock this down, and now these 3 villagers are going to be kaput. So a pretty stunning defense from TaToH, I would say. Did that villager just get killed by the Ram? Did that villager just die to a Ram? Huh? Huh? Okay, so DauT gets pushed back, grabs ballistics, is going to have 2 TCs back at home. Siege Workshop coming for him. DauT does not have an archery range, guys, so that ballistics is just going to beef up his towers a bit. He's going to lose a few buildings on the front. We will see a TC on the front for TaToH, and we'll see a monastery coming down. I like that you show proper respect to our Lord and Savior. Hey man, DauT is a super cool guy. Super great, legendary player of the game. Like I was saying earlier in the cast, I think TaToH is in a lot better shape than DauT right now. But, you know, you can never count DauT out. Never count out the Lord and Savior DauT. Double monasteries for TaToH coming right away. Maybe thinking that there's going to be some war wagons coming his direction. I'm not sure. Continues to clean up the towers, continues to push everything back. Secret TaToH on 55 villagers should grow his economy nicely, but DauT will keep pace. 3 TCs for each guy. And for now, it's, well, anybody's game. I mean, the kicker for TaToH is that he's got 13 military out. He's got a lot of crossbows. Does now have Bodkin and +1 defense. So he's just going to continue to clean the towers and then eventually turn that army around to do some damage. Is housed, which is quite awkward for him. He's actually going to be very housed if this is the house that he's waiting on. But other than that, a lot of good things happening for TaToH. A lot of good things happening for him. DauT is going to have to be aggressive here. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. It's be 2 mangonels for DauT. 7 more villagers coming forward. DauT can maybe, probably not going to be able to... Not going to be able to get a castle the old-fashioned way, but maybe he can buy and sell some resources to try to buy the stone for a castle drop. More towers could be good too, because of course, you know, Korean towers pretty nasty. Guard tower upgrade, of course. We'll see DauT come back into the fray. We'll see if he can get something done. We will see if he can get something done. TaToH with Sanctity on the way. He's got a lot of monks. He can grab some relics, but DauT is back for another push. It's so long ago since I saw him winning a game, says Tilt Stars. Never doubt DauT. Ah, there you go. DauT's coming back and doubling down on the aggression, which he needed to do something, because I feel that TaToH's position is quite nice after pushing back the early towers from DauT. DauT is going to go for... Well, just going for eco upgrades. Double mangoes on the front. Going to use his guard towers to put pressure on TaToH's position. Trying to annoy his opponent. Trying to harass. On the downside of things, TaToH went for some monks. And those monks are actually not very useful in this particular moment. Ooh, heard a villager going down. Ooh, feels like a bit of a blunder. Guard tower upgrade comes in for TaToH. But DauT will lose a mangonel, and DauT's going to lose another mangonel, isn't he? Great damage from DauT. Killing a ton of villagers. Wow, killing 7 villagers there. Wow. Really nice damage, but it would be nice to have those 2 mangoes still alive. TaToH's guard tower upgrade does take down the mangonels. Both guys return to their respective corners on 76 villagers. Almost exactly the same size ecos. It's still TaToH with a dozen military, but not a lot of mobility. I mean, not a lot of mobilization. He's got a couple crossbows here. He's got a couple crossbows in that ram. He's still defending versus all of DauT's aggression, and he's doing nothing offensively. TaToH will go for the Imperial Age. He will grab a couple of relics right now, but he's going to have to turtle up for winter. Maybe the plan is to treb his way out of this position in the future. It does have a little bit of stone left to mine, but it's only about 200, so he'd have to buy a little stone for a castle if he's going the route of the trebs. Does have a few rams, does have continued pressure, but DauT's going to stick in the castle age, and you know what? DauT is going to make a game out of this. DauT's going to make this very interesting. 2 pineapples, 2 mangoes, 2 for 1 day, 2 for 1 Thursday here on the Killer Bee channel. DauT needs to not lose his mangonels this time to the towers. Can lose a few villagers, that's fine, but he's got to keep the mangonels alive. DauT is continuing to put pressure on, but TaToH is nearly up to him. Going for ballistics, going for leather archer armor. Looks like TaToH is going to try to work his way out of this position with arbs. Is that the plan? Oh, great shot from DauT. TaToH hits Imp, but he's got 10 military. I don't really know what his plan is. Plan is going to be a castle, and I do think TaToH had to buy that castle. I don't think he had enough stone to get it the old-fashioned way. So the castle will come down, and we'll see a couple of trebs come out of there, I suppose, to deal with the mangoes. TaToH keeps grabbing relics. He keeps trying to make his position better and stronger. Still has a few rams rolling around. But DauT's on the way to M2, and these towers on the front of TaToH's base are quite annoying. They continue to multiply. What we need to see from DauT in the future here is a military. I mean, I love mangoes and towers. That's fun. But once TaToH gets a castle and some trebs, what are you going to do, DauT? What's your plan? It's going to be hard to stop like 3-4 trebs here unless there's some form of an army. Great damage from DauT. Continues to have a nice position. I just want to see what the follow-up is. Masonry coming. Gold shaft mining coming. No signs of a military yet from the Lord and Savior. Ooh, we got a stable. We got a stable, boys. A couple scouts headed to the north, maybe trying to poach a few monks. Still, those mangonels roll around, and still, TaToH continues to lose a little bit of territory. 35 minutes and less than 10 military. What happened to this game? Towers and towers. Well, DauT's initial tower push failed, and the funny thing with tower pushes is if your push fails, you should usually just try to go for more towers. Like, you lose those forward 5 vills, bring 6 or 7 more vills into it, and try again. DauT's on the way to crossbow. He does have a lot of map control because TaToH has been very busy cleaning up all these towers. So there is still an opportunity for DauT. Oh, look at this. What is happening here? One scout is going to pick 2 monks. That is really costly. DauT's investment in a stable and 1 scout could not have paid off better. Yeah, let's kill this villager too while we're at it. Yeah, get him. That's a hero scout. That's a hero scout. Someone should clip that. That's a strong play. That scout is a hero, and DauT will give him a hero's death. He's going to let him die in battle. Continued aggression from mangonels. DauT is on the way to arbalest and chemistry and bracer. We will have squires coming for TaToH. He's got scale mail armor coming as well. 2 trebs are out, and we will see more arbs from him. No sign of karambit spam just yet. Still going to use the arbs and trebs to knock down the position. TaToH is a few villagers behind DauT. He's 10 villagers behind, and DauT will soon have onager. So although these towers in this position will fall apart, this game is not over. Not by a long shot. I don't think it's over. It's taking TaToH so much energy and time to clean up this side that DauT's going to be able to, well, try to strip mine a little bit more stone from TaToH's base and return back home. Try to solidify some form of an economy. Some form of an army. A couple arbs out on the field. Castle in the middle of the map. We'll see. We will see. I guess the biggest problem right now for DauT is those couple trebs and arbs. Keeping them busy is nice, but there is a group of arbs up in the north that are running toward DauT's economy, and this is going to potentially be quite murderous. Arbalest rolling in. They will grab a couple of villagers here in retreat. DauT is going to go back, and 3rd villager. Yes, please. I'll take it. She's just standing there. Okay, now she's gone. DauT will come back and get the arms, but a couple villagers down, a little bit of lost stone economy. More archery ranges for our player TaToH, who's trying to transition over into elite skirms. This is a very interesting game, guys. It's 500-point lead in the score for TaToH, but really, I think DauT is pretty fine. This is pretty interesting. The biggest thing would be if those trebs can come forward and take down this central area. TaToH for now has continued to slowly creep forward, killing a building, packing the trebs, killing the buildings. He needs to have a couple skirms so that DauT can't push into him in a cost-effective way. Those skirms are coming right now. But remember, DauT got onager, so DauT on his side of things is not without teeth. If he can get a few onager out onto the field, that siege workshop would have been nice. 2 more siege workshops coming for onager production. Then this is anybody's game. I mean, a couple of onager shots means that TaToH wouldn't be able to defend his trebs quite so nicely. This game is going to heat up. There's going to be a moment here in about a minute where this game might be decided. He did dab. He noticed really fast. I thought more than 3 vills were going down on that back stone pile. A couple of arms raiding in the north. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys.
I see dead people.
I see dead people indeed. Holy cow. Just a massacre of villagers. It's Roanoke Island over here. In the meantime, TaToH adding in and mixing in those elite skirms. Masonry handcart coming for him. What really matters is that he can't be broken too easily by DauT here. DauT needs... Ooh! I thought he was going to get some onagers, but he's going to go for the bombard cannon first. DauT needs some siege, and he needs it, like, immediately. He needs it so quickly. He's going to get the bombard cannons out. He is not going to be able to break this position very easily, but he's going to try. DauT's going to have bombard cannons, or rather a couple trebs on top of the hill. His ARVs are getting absolutely massacred, though, by TaToH. TaToH is also able to get in really good damage on the trebs with his 1 BBC. DauT is going to lose those trebs, and he's going to lose that castle. And he's not even going to get his first bombard cannon to the fight yet. That was a critical hill, and that probably puts DauT in a real bad spot. DauT is on 146 vills. He's going to have a 24-unit military. He's going to have to fall back and try to rebuild. Actually, you can see starting to transition into a couple stables and chain barding armor, but that castle hurts a lot. This production is all going down, and it's really all because of the skirms. TaToH adding in about 20 skirms into his group of ARVs, making it so that DauT could not break that army.
Hey Killer Bee, any hot on the west coast?
Oh, it's nice and hot over here on the west coast, man. West side! Thank you very much for the sub. It's the Implacable Crusader. Thank you very much. Yeah, west coast of Sweden. Nice and warm today. Seems like every day I wake up sweating. DauT continues to put on pressure, and thank you once again, my friend. Very kind of you. DauT's still trying to make something out of this game, but that was a critical hill. That was a crucial hill. And now it is lots and lots of production and lots of value for DauT continuing to go down. TaToH is just spamming units to the middle of the map, and I don't see TaToH letting go of this position. Right now, it is time for TaToH to consider how he is going to finish DauT.
Finish him!
He's got to find a way to finish DauT. DauT's still backing up, microing away with some cannons, does have some skirms. Probably kind of committed to skirms. Would have loved to see some of those onagers that he invested in, but the bombard cannons can do a nice bit of work versus the trebs if they get close enough. I think onager would have been better than bombard cannon for DauT, but he was a little too late. TaToH's push to take this hill was, no matter, I mean, if onagers were on the way to the fight still would have been lost. Great timing from TaToH. DauT now is going to have to find a way back into this game. Going to add in some light cav and try to make something out of it. TaToH's still cleaning up some stuff in the north. Our red player did drop a TC and is expanding his eco down to the south. DauT is going to tower that eco. He's going to keep it. DauT is going to keep trying. Sub hype, indeed, Dab. Thanks, guys. I'm pretty sure we got 6 subs today. That's pretty good. It's a damn good day. 6 subs a day? Hell yeah. DauT's new production is under fire now. TaToH's going to unpack the trebs so that he can hit, I don't know, 5 of these buildings without having to repack. That's going to be nice for him. Not going to have to micro much. DauT's still spamming in light cap to this position, but TaToH is on the way with more units. TaToH needs probably a few more ARVs in the mix, or maybe some cavalry of his own. But, well, as long as he can keep spamming units to the position, he's fine. This is enough ARVs to keep probably one-shotting those light cav. In the meantime, the skirms continue to get out on the front line and soak up damage. TaToH gets his TC up on the left side of the map, and he is all aces at the moment. DauT is being as annoying as he can. He's going to rebuild a new push and try again. But all of those buildings that TaToH unpacked to kill are all dead, and the trebs for the moment are still alive. They may not all make it back home, but they've done a lot of work already for TaToH. I want to find some positives for DauT. He didn't look very good with his tower push, but he didn't do anything really wrong. He just couldn't find the right place to push with his towers early on in this match. And, well, he continues to get pushed back. Now a couple Karambits in the mix for TaToH. They're not exactly the best unit in the game. Not one of them, anyway. But they'll push DauT back. DauT with mostly elite skirms there. Can't really get too much momentum. What's your win condition, DauT? Well, it's dropping like 5, 6 new stables and 6 or 7 new ranges. Interestingly, DauT is pop capped with a ton of resources in the bank because he's got 145 vills. TaToH would be doing a favor if he swept in and killed about 10 villagers right now. That would help DauT a lot. DauT's got to identify, I guess, that he's overboomed. I would think that he could easily delete 20 vills. He's going to have trouble winning fights because TaToH's going to be able to build about 80 military and DauT's going to be able to build about 55. So, hard to win in that situation. DauT continuing to push, on the way for guilds, on the way for forging. We will see TaToH with a couple of Karambits, but it's by no means Karambit spam yet. DauT will go to the north, look to do some damage. Oh, TaToH will blunder a bombard cannon. Put a ring on it. DauT is a keeper. Yeah, there you go. DauT is a keeper indeed, Cloakin. Yeah, what is going to be the solution if Karambit starts spamming out for TaToH? What is the solution? Right now it's still just ARBs and skirms, mostly skirms for our red player. He's going to unpack the trebs again. And once again, he's just going to be able to kill like 5, 6 buildings. Probably focusing the siege workshop first, I guess? Not yet. I think that's what Project Belgium would yell at me if I was in this position. Focus the siege workshop first, bro. But nonetheless, TaToH continues to clean up. TaToH's on the way to arson. Could be thinking about switching to something a little more melee style. He will have a couple of pikes out on the field. DauT knocks down a TC. DauT also doing a little bit of raiding, coming forward, going for some rams. Capped ram on the way. DauT is going to give this a go. DauT's got a ton of resources left. He's still up near pop cap. He's got to feel confident. TaToH, in the meantime, is pop capped as well, but he's got 30 more military than DauT. Relics right now are 4 for TaToH, 0 for DauT. But our blue player is probably still comfortable with spamming units. He's going to keep fighting. Koreans got nerfed by Trump. They can't research nukes anymore. Koreans, in this case, are, yeah, trying to hold on. DauT's still trying to tread water, trying to find a way back into the match. TaToH has yet to lose any of these trebs, as far as I can remember. So they have probably killed 5, 6, maybe more buildings each. DauT's going to have one more army pushing forward. He's going to dare TaToH to break him here. He's going to try to get into this base with a couple of rams in this army and do some more damage. TaToH will continue to reinforce the middle of the map, continuing to kill the buildings of DauT. But the game continues. DauT continues to build keeps. He continues to have that army. This army is his, like, Napoleon's last Waterloo. His last Waterloo. How many Waterloos did he have? This is his Waterloo. Can't lose that army anymore. They're too important. DauT with 51 total military. That's probably, what, 30 of them? 25 of them right there. The rest of the army is all just trying to hold the line back at home. Lots of damage has been done, but some progress on the left side for the Lord and Savior. He does still have a couple of ARBs and some more keeps coming. Pushing this position really early. TaToH will kill a couple of those villagers, but eventually DauT will overwhelm that spot. Very interesting position because, well, oh god, here comes TaToH. TaToH is looking for the finishing blow. TaToH is looking for the finishing blow, starting to surround DauT on all sides. That is the army that we needed to see not get broken, and now it is getting broken. It's getting full-on broken right now. It skirms all around that group. DauT will lose everything. He did grab a TC, and he will get in some more damage with his rams, but it is going to be a pretty important army for DauT going down. He can replenish those units certainly pretty quickly. He still has a lot of production buildings, but man, that army felt really important. it felt really important. Siege Workshop's coming for DauT. More bombard cannons coming out. He did get siege engineers already, and he does continue to spam trash. TaToH continues to treb away from distance, knocking down a few more towers with those couple of epic trebs. DauT not going to sneak out a big onager shot or anything crazy from this siege workshop, and will lose the 2 keeps in the north. For all of the good things that I keep seeing TaToH doing, DauT is still here, so you got to give some props to the Lord and Savior. He's actually knocked TaToH down to 86 villagers. Don't know if that's going to mean much economically, but it could. I mean, there's not a lot of food in the bank for TaToH, and he is actually having trouble keeping his trebs alive. And as DauT transitions this game to late imp, he's finding some momentum. DauT's still got a ton of resources. He's still got 125 vills. I think he did delete some vills to get some pop space, or maybe just sacrifice them while trying to get towers up. But DauT's on 190 pop, and TaToH is actually only on 140 pop. All of a sudden, DauT, who feels like he's been slowly getting ground down for a long time, feels like he's in a wonderful spot. Even going to go for Siege Onager. Couple karambits out on the field for TaToH, but not nearly enough to amount to anything much. DauT continuing to send in the light cav. DauT is gonna... Oh, he's gonna take this game, isn't he? All of a sudden, this TC is down. This TC in the south is down. TaToH's economy is still strong on 93 vills, but he doesn't really have any wood left to chop. He doesn't even have safe places to put farms down for the most part. Still a gold pile for TaToH, interestingly. Probably a little nose blind to that, but lots of map control for DauT all of a sudden. Lots of map control for DauT. DauT sending TaToH to Helena. This is looking pretty good for DauT. Siege Onager upgrade feels like something... I mean, I just wanted to see some Onagers earlier in the game. I don't know, SO is great, but we got to see a couple of them get built. DauT's put a lot of resources in, and now he's going to start building up a nice bank of Onagers. SO is on the way, and he's ready to roll in and do some damage on TaToH. And man, I was asking to see if TaToH could finish DauT, and now it's DauT who looks like he's in the driver's seat to finish off the game. What an interesting game. It just feels like the towers weren't cost-effective. They weren't very cost-effective for DauT in the early game. In the mid-game, DauT didn't get a whole lot of extremely good things done. And in the late game, it felt like DauT was losing buildings and towers, but I guess it was all part of the plan. The Lord works in mysterious ways, doesn't he, boys? DauT grabs a win there. Korean's late game with Siege Onager, pretty nasty civ to deal with. Where did it all go wrong? When TaToH pushed this hill and won it from DauT and knocked down all that production, I was thinking, this game is over. We're going to see like karambit spam. We're going to see just absolute chaos. TaToH kept grinding forward with a group of skirms and trebs and did take down a ton of DauT's buildings, but DauT had plenty of map control. He had plenty of villagers, just kept rebuilding, rebooming, and eventually it is the Lord and Savior with the win. Let's see what we got for a replay, boys. I don't know if I got a good one. I think it was just actually a little bit of raiding that we saw. Oh no, this is that big fight where TaToH is surrounding DauT. I thought that was an extremely important army for DauT, but you can see that he got that TC to the north before losing the army and continued to squeeze TaToH's economy in the south of the map. So ultimately, it was just plenty good damage for DauT. Wonderful, wonderful game there, and we jump out of here, and the score becomes 1-1. Oh, sweet Jesus. Micro wins battle, Eco wins war. The Lord could not have said it better himself. DauT versus TaToH, game number 2 goes to DauT, and I feel really noobish. I felt like that game was over. I was convinced it was over, and I was so wrong. But I guess that's a beautiful thing, isn't it? You wouldn't want to be right all the time. If I could see that the game was over and I was always right, then what would be the point of continuing to watch the game? So, great entertainment there. We will see another match between these two guys. We'll see a third game coming. I also want to mention that our buddy Rogan Wololo, who was here earlier, may have taken off. is helping to announce and get this event out. So if you guys want to take a second in between matches and check out a pretty cool set of matches that's being set up, you can click that link. You can open it in a new tab even, and I won't let you miss anything. Spec delay is about 1.5 minutes from now, so you have a moment to read about a cool event. France versus India should be a lot of fun. ECL games coming up on Saturday at 14 GMT. I won't spoil the bracket, but I can post you the bracket. Let's do that. Let's post you guys the bracket. Escape has been putting on this wonderful tournament, or, well, set of tournaments, really. The Escape Champions League. So let's put down, sorry for the noise. Let's put down a link to their bracket. Let me just grab it real quick for you. If you don't want to be spoilered, you can catch these matches. I have some YouTube videos of them. Escape has the entire set of YouTube videos. You'll hear my casting on that channel as well. You should check out this tournament because it's heating up. Those of you guys who want to know how the current stage is going, we're playing the Europe East 1v1 event, and you can find the bracket and information here, but you don't have to go there if you don't want to, if you don't want to be spoiled. But if you click there and you click the bracket, you can see the matches coming this weekend. We got the semifinals and the grand final of this first, I think of it as a tournament. It's a 1v1 tournament, and think of it like racing. When you are a race car driver, you want to win the race that's in front of you. But there's a season. There's a cumulative amount of points. So we want to determine who the best Age of Empires team is. And this event is like several tournaments. It's like 16 tournaments that are all going to come together, and all the points will be added up to see who the best team is. Great matches coming this weekend. I won't tell you any more about it because I don't want to spoil too much. Just go and enjoy those VODs and be ready Saturday at 14 GMT. We've got 30 seconds left on the spec delay, and we will jump into game number 3, DauT versus TaToH, coming at you live. Yo, Kanye. Are you casting this weekend? Probably not. I'm not going to be casting on Escape, and I think my plans are going to conflict with doing the games. I will probably do the games live on this channel when I can, but you can find them on Escape, and there will be, I'm sure there will be really great entertainment. I think on the English channel, it's going to be Memb and Ornlu this weekend, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we have ECL Arabia now, so we have a couple balance changes, but we do have another 1v1, DauT versus TaToH. You guys can see that it's 1 game apiece. Ethiopians, Byzantines, live here on the Killy B channel. Thanks for being here, guys. These matches are being played on Voobly. They're unfolding in front of our eyes, and let's see if we can get some good drama. The last game certainly provided some good drama. Certainly provided some good drama. Yes. I will let the soundboard speak for me for a moment while I drink a little water. BRB.
It's my love story, baby, just say yes.
What? This is amazing.
I told you.
This, whoa. This is much more fun.
Oh, really?
Oh, amazing.
Yes, indeed, Ellie. We'll do breakfast at Killer Bees at 7 o'clock, 7 GMT on Saturday morning. If you guys are up late after a Friday night, if you're in the US, or if you're up early here in Europe, you should come by. It should be fun. Just going to play some matches from my point of view and try to learn a little bit about this game. Anyway, we've got a match on our hands. Thanks for giving me a moment to drink a little water. Sorry I did that right into the mic for the first couple seconds. It's super, super unprofessional. DauT can even push these deer. Even DauT can push these deer, and he's actually going to go for a little deer push. We will see Ethiopians, Byzantines, 4 villagers on the wood line for DauT. Ethiopians get that subsidized men-at-arms play, so you should usually at least consider it. You get the 100 gold, 100 food when you hit the next age, so you can go men-at-arms really, really easily with this civ. You basically get it paid for free, so you might as well take advantage of it when you can. DauT for now will push a deer or 2 to round out his economy. Our blue player is going to have an awkward hill in front of his base. He is going to have forward stone, forward main gold, forward extra stone, extra gold forward. He's got 1 gold in the back of his base, but everything else is, this is like a diamond crusted necklace you would see a rapper wear, but it's a hill instead of a necklace. How's that for the worst analogy you've ever heard? On the other side of the map, we will see TaToH playing in the red. 3 villagers on the back wood line for him. He will have back berries, back stone, back wood. Pretty open map for him. Does have an awkward hill as well, which is a little too far from the TC to be comfortable defending. That's going to be uncomfortable for him, I think, in this game. Has a lot of forward resources, but does have 1 gold pile nearer to the back of his base. And TaToH, early on in this game, has already found that gold pile. So he's a pro for a reason. Found all of the resources, even the 2nd and 3rd gold, and should be fine. As I say that, he loses the aggression of the boar and doesn't even realize it. So TaToH's going to be a little bit annoyed by that, but it's all good in the hood. DauT continues to push deer, guys. DauT is motivated to win here, pushing in a couple of little bucks, getting a little bit more food for free. DauT is certainly not going to need to build many farms here in the early game after all of that free food eco. Continued houses on top of the hill for DauT. Maybe he can get his barracks up on top of here in some archery ranges a little later on. Not sure what his plan is going to be, but I would think men-at-arms into archers could be a strong possibility. For now, these 2 guys scout around the map, and we get ready for another dramatic one. Last game, whoa, last game was dramatic.
Whoa!
Whoa, Jordan was excited about it. That was a really good game. I have to say, I feel like a bit of a douche. I counted out the Lord and Savior, but I was wrong. I was very wrong. I admit it. Anyway, barracks coming up on top of the hill for DauT. He is just about perfectly on time for that men-at-arms barracks, so I think that's going to be the case. Okay, she was loomed. Nobody panic. It's all good. Boar's going to drop right where he stands, and DauT is going to send 2 villagers, 1 villager to the back gold. DauT wants to get to that back gold for archer production, but you got to remember, you're going to get the gold upgrade, or you're going to get a gold boost when you hit the feudal age. So 1 villager on the back gold, she can grab 10 gold so that he can build the 3 militia, and then I suppose he will transition more villagers there in the future. But for now, just a single villager on gold. DauT here, not having to build those farms, is really in a great spot because he's going to click feudal and he's going to have a bunch of sheep left over under his TC. And because of that, he can almost definitely go double ranges immediately when he hits the feudal age. And maybe, if he plays his cards right, which he's doing, yeah, he might be able to go double ranges in a blacksmith. Let's see. Maybe that's too much. But if you think about it, because DauT's getting 100 food, 100 gold, he only needs a couple villagers on food right now. So everybody else can go out to that back wood line. Probably not going to be enough. Definitely not going to be enough for double ranges and a blacksmith. But he'll be ready pretty early with that build. TaToH, of course, as the Byzantines, is not going to have that big boost that his opponent will get. But he will have really cheap counters. So, you know, if he gets in trouble, he can always build a couple of skirms. It should be just fine to deal with DauT's archers in the early game. For now, it is TaToH grabbing a barracks of his own, and his economy does not have any gold income, doesn't have any safe gold, so it looks like we're going to see TaToH drop a stable. No, we're not. We're going to see an archery range. TaToH will get an archery range down, just like I expected. He has not scouted forward to see DauT at all, which is very surprising to me. But he can feel the men-at-arms, maybe, coming with a couple ranges behind it. I could have sworn he was going to go for a stable to try to get some aggression on the map, but TaToH is fine with defending this position. He'll get 1 range down right away, and of course, without a gold economy, he's going to have to basically go into skirms. A little bit of walling here for TaToH in that back gold pile looks really safe, so he can transition to archers if he wants. 4 men-at-arms out for DauT. They are now rolling forward with a mean look in their eyes. DauT, after chopping all that wood, I was like so excited about how much wood he was going to have. Actually does not even have the first range down. So I could not have been more wrong there. Oh, there it is. First range is coming. I thought he was going to have a crap ton of wood, but, well, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Interesting for TaToH, he's fighting a wolf now through the corner of that palisade, and because of that, he's not going to finish the walls by the looks of it. Red player's coming around with a spear. Maybe he can drive DauT away from this position, but DauT knocks down the walls. And DauT is in, man. DauT is in. TaToH's got 1 archer and a couple of skirms, and he's got real problems on his hands. Your faith in the Lord was being tested and has now failed. Let's see. Crummy. FE. Forgotten Empires. Nice, Killer B. That's what you get when you question the possibilities of the Lord. I gotta say, I feel like today was a real eye-opener for me. TaToH's starting to get a couple of skirms out. He's going to get a watchtower down on the front to get some gold economy, but DauT's follow-up of double ranges is going to be really smooth behind this. DauT is starting to flesh out the economy with a couple more farms. Has not transitioned any more villagers to gold yet, but I think we will see him do that in a moment. Men-at-Arms continue to kind of maraud around in front of this base. That one spearman is doing a good job to keep the scout out of getting too much damage, but TaToH having to micro around inside of his base versus DauT. DauT continuing to keep the pressure on, keeping the screws onto his opponent. In the meantime, full walls on the right side for DauT. Walls on the front are starting to get really close to closing this position. DauT will have archers, I would presume, but let's take a quick look. No, it's skirmishers. It's skirmishers. Okay. Well, I sit corrected. I thought we would see archers behind this from DauT, but I thought a lot of things. None of them turned out to be right yet. Maybe an archer-skirmisher mix here in the long run, as DauT is transitioning a few more villagers out to gold. Wood economy for DauT. Economy in general for DauT should be quite strong. He hasn't been bothered too much, but TaToH will solidify this position. He will wall up his back hatch, and at the end of the day, Mr. TaToH can be quite okay here. That area is closed, so TaToH should be all right. Front area with that tower is going to be a point of contention for the rest of the match. We'll see what DauT can do. Both guys on the way to fletching. Both guys with 13 military. Both guys with a bunch of skirms and a couple of archers. DauT going fastish castle? No, I don't think so. DauT right now is still putting a lot of food and wood into those skirms, and he's going to transition over into some archers now. He will also have a blacksmith up, as we saw fletching coming in and full walls. I think he's just going to keep playing this out in feudal. If he doesn't, TaToH does, threaten him a little bit with this army. It's not the scariest army, but those couple archers mixed in give you the opportunity to maybe snipe a vill or two. TaToH going wheelbarrow, DauT going wheelbarrow. TaToH's skirms will be, well, they're Byzantine skirms, so they should be cheap, right? Camel skirmishers and spears cost minus 25%, so okay. A little bit cheaper for TaToH to go into a skirmisher war. DauT, in the meantime, standing toe-to-toe, spending 25% more resources, but does have wheelbarrow now. Both guys with a great economy. Both guys with an opportunity to win. You got to feel like TaToH's done some nice things to keep his base alive, but DauT had some really nice... I mean, poking in here and being annoying and making TaToH micro. Didn't get a ton of idle time, but I don't know. I like that play a lot from DauT. I like to see DauT as the aggressor in this game. And so far, so good for the Lord and Savior. Anybody's game to win, though, at this point. Both players are continuing to mass up kind of mixed armies. We've got archers and skirms on each side. Let's see how it shapes up, boys. DauT has, in the previous game, DauT just would not die. Just kept staying alive. Staying alive. Just kept staying alive. But this game could be a lot different. We could see DauT in the driver's seat early after some good aggression. We'll see. Ethiopians have the faster firing archers, right? So as the archer war starts to transition, they could be slightly pesky. It's not the sickest advantage in the world. Archer line fires a little faster. It's cool. Not world changing, but could be nice. A nice little bonus for DauT versus his Byzantine opponent. Keep in mind, TaToH, as the Byzantines, will have a cheaper click up to the Imperial Age. So if it does go into like an equal-ish match in the Castle Age, then maybe TaToH can get imps sooner and try to do some damage in the early Imperial Age with a big power spike, maybe into Arbalest, depending on what the next few minutes bring. So both guys will have some opportunities to try to take this match in their direction. I think DauT's opportunities are right now equal. I think both guys have equal presence on the map. As we said, DauT has the better archers by a smidge, but TaToH's got plenty of skirms. DauT can add a stable, probably well, I shouldn't say probably will. Yeah, he will. I don't want to assume anything anymore. I've been wrong too many times today, but a stable for DauT here will help a lot. 1 or 2 knights out there as a meat shield will be absolutely wonderful. Hello, Mr. Scarface. Hey, buddy. Good to see you, man. Glad you made it back to Sweden in one piece, back to home base. It was nice seeing you out there in Germany. Scar and I were on the same flight. We shared quite a good time in Germany. It was exhausting, but it was a lot of fun. Crossbowman Elite Skirm coming for TaToH. DauT's Castle Age will be in a moment. He's picking off a couple of units, which is always kind of satisfying. In the meantime, TaToH has snuck a few units forward. Those will soon be crossbows, and he might try to get in on DauT's front gold. DauT's got a back gold as well, so he won't be totally crippled if that part of his economy gets pushed. But that will be quite annoying for him. Immediate knight from DauT, and that knight should be headed toward the front lines to bolster this group. We will see. TaToH will dive in. Interestingly, not headed straight for the gold. TaToH here might not have a lot of map vision. And TaToH doesn't actually know about anything on this map except for this bottom side. He didn't scout early. TaToH was not scouting forward at all early. He was very, very slow to get forward with his scout. Because of that, he doesn't really know where to hit DauT. This gold pile could have been a nice place to hit, but now he's diving in. And DauT will have a couple of knights with +2 defense. 3 knights should be enough to clean this. DauT's 3rd and even 4th knight is on the way. DauT, soon to be a Fortnite pro, is going to have 4 knights on the field, circling around this army. Really nice circling from DauT. Circling the wagons and coming downhill onto that group. That's really satisfying. But TaToH will grab a couple villagers while he can. DauT could micro these vills away, but he's going to stand and die, and he's actually going to lose 3 villagers already. Could be a 4th if TaToH goes for it, but he doesn't, just shooting away at that farm. So for now, that is the recording of the match. DauT getting in behind that army and cleaning it. TaToH grabbing a couple vills. Kind of an interesting exchange. TaToH probably needed to get more out of that than he did, but at least he was able to grab a few vills and make something out of it. The problem is that DauT still has a big army of elite skirms, and now his +2 defense knights are coming forward, and all that TaToH has left, he left his skirmishers in defense, is skirms. And those skirms, of course, are not going to do so great. We will see a monastery coming, though, and TaToH will have some camels. Those camels, again, really worth noting, because I know some of you guys out there don't have it in your brain all the way. 25% less. Cheap, cheap, cheap camels. Camels are going to be coming out for TaToH from 1 stable, maybe 2. We'll have to see. For now, I think it's 1 stable for him. Those camels will have their hands a little bit full. DauT's got 8 knights already coming forward. 8 knights with upgrades, not super ideal for the guy who's got a bunch of skirms. If this monk can grab a convert and we see a few more camels quickly, TaToH can make this into a defense, but this is not a great spot for him. DauT's going to dive in. DauT's going to have a moment here. He's going to grab that monk, no conversion in. That first camel can't fight versus 8 knights, and the skirmishers are rolling in. They're dealing with a lot of the crossbows, and this is a great engagement from DauT. This is a really nice engagement. He's rolling in, he's killing the camels, he's making TaToH idle his front gold, and now DauT is going to roam to the backside of this economy and see if he can find some damage. There's nothing to be done there, but he may return in a moment for more damage. Killer Bee, I find your pun cringeworthy. Which one was it? 2 TCs for TaToH. DauT on his side of the map will have 2 TCs down, a 3rd town center on the way. Crossbowmen coming for DauT. Equal size villager counts back at home. Similar size militaries. TaToH with a few more monks, a few more camels can start to make this look like a better defense. Should be able to stabilize the position with one of the best countering civs in the game. Okay, so who's in the driver's seat here? Is it TaToH with the 2 TCs and the cheaper imp, or is it DauT with the army that's a little more scary? Might be DauT. DauT's gonna micro these knights away for now. If he can sneak those knights around, like TaToH's coming to the middle of the map with everything. If DauT can sneak those knights around and try to get into the back of this eco, it could be really, really, really bad for TaToH. In the meantime, though, DauT's going to have to get enough crossbows on the map to at least have a chance to hold this army. And of course, the skirmishers make that a pretty tough task. So I might be dreaming about a dive in and a big raid. That might not really be very wise. If you send these knights, I guess the skirmishers take this hill and you lose your main gold. So let's forget about that. Let's put a pin in that for now. Should totally add a bottom sound effect on the soundboard for the top tier puns. 4 knights, Fortnite. Oh, okay, okay. Oh shit. I think that's pretty deserving of a cringe out of you guys. Fair enough. We will see a couple conversions coming in, but DauT's going to push the position. Going to use those crossbows to full effect. Camels are down, and now the elite skirms are in full retreat. TaToH came forward, he bit off more than he can chew, and now he's in full retreat, running for the hills. If DauT can get his knights out in front of the army, it's too late. Already camels coming in. DauT's going to get out of dodge. DauT getting some good trades, does still have really nice numbers when it comes to crossbows. He does have a group here that he can chase after. TaToH's up on the hill with some monks and some camels, but DauT continues to knock down those skirmisher numbers. 33 military for DauT, 29 military for TaToH. TaToH with a nice conversion from the monk on top of the hill. Skirmishers are standing and fighting. A couple of camels on the way in as well. Very interesting fight here, and at the end of it, a lot of material exchanged, but I don't really know who got the worst of it. DauT's got the higher quality army, and he was losing a lot of gold for trash units. If he could have broken that position, he would have been in great shape, but TaToH continues to reinforce the hill. TaToH's got a pretty rough map with this forward hill that he's stabilized, and DauT has a pretty rough map with his forward hill that he's stabilized. If either guy loses possession of their hill, the game could end pretty swiftly. But for now, both guys continue to hold on to their own turf, and it's just a 5-villager difference. Not a whole lot of a difference here. DauT is on 750 food, 500 gold. TaToH is on very low resources. I was thinking TaToH would be the one to maybe click up earlier with the Byzantines' cheaper imp, but that's not going to be the case. Right now, Mr. TaToH is going to have just the 2 TCs working. How is he keeping up on villagers? He's only 7 vills behind with 2 TCs. Interesting. TaToH's got a lot of production, but he's going to fall behind on vills a little bit more. DauT should continue to extend his lead. I think DauT's on 3 town centers back at home. And of course, there's the knights from DauT. Just patiently waiting for those camels to get out of position so he can run in, snipe a couple vills. Imperial Age coming for Mr. DauT. And fool me once. I doubted him before, but I will not doubt him again. No pun intended. DauT here, I was saying TaToH's in better shape. TaToH's the better player right now. I take my words back. DauT's going to dive in with those knights at the perfect moment. He identifies that TaToH's camels are on the front. I think a lot of these knights are converts from DauT already. Those units are going to push the hill, but DauT can dive in. Oh, no, he didn't dive in. What happened? Turned his army around. He's going back home to fight. Decided not to raid. Decided to bring back the knights to take care of the skirms. Oh, that looked like a prime moment to raid, but DauT will come in from behind this army. And we'll see if TaToH can get 3 conversions. Oh, God. Oh, God. DauT is now in a pickle.
Bit of a pickle, isn't it?
DauT is now in a bit of a pickle. Oh, that was awkward. I thought he was going to dive in with 5-6 knights and grab, 6 or so vills, maybe 8 vills, get a nice little advantage on TaToH, slow down his roll. DauT decided to turn around and run back to base, but monks running interference with a couple converts. This is actually a little bit less than ideal for the Lord and Savior. Down to 9 military. TaToH continues to spend resources in the Castle Age, and TaToH's got a chance to make a Castle Age push. Gonna grab down that mango, gonna grab down a couple of vills. DauT will hit the Imperial Age, but he needs something quick to stabilize his position, and that something could be a castle very shortly. Castle for DauT could help a lot. For now, we will see continued pikeman production, continued crossbow production. Still waiting on the stone for a castle, and will have to retreat away from that hill. TaToH takes the hill, although he's in the Castle Age. This could be really, really damaging for DauT. DauT should add some monks. Well, monks would be nice for him. Right now he's spending all of his gold on crossbows and having trouble holding the position. TaToH in the castle age still. Let's underline that. Castle age over here. DauT went to imp, but he's kind of been caught naked. Got up to imp, but has nothing at home to deal with the raiding, and the raids continue. His villager count is continuing to drop. 1 gold in the bank for DauT. DauT just went from a great position to a really rough one. He'll have Arbalest soon. He will try to push this back. But these knights from TaToH with +2 defense, +1 damage are going to get into the back of this base, and look at how much flesh there is for them to feast on. Oh boy. Oh boy. If you guys have the Nilly oh boy emote, I think right now would be a good time. That raiding continues from TaToH. TaToH is going to click imp someday later. He's going to keep piling on the pressure here in Castle Age, coming with a forward siege workshop, still sitting on the top of DauT's hills with skirms, still running in with knights. DauT is down to 87 vills. He can still stabilize this, but God, it hurts a lot. So many villagers getting knocked on by all of these knights. Scale mail coming for TaToH. He, as we said, is not quite ready to click imp, still putting on the pressure. This game looks pretty equal to me. I mean, DauT with 22 total military is trying to build up as many arms as he can inside of these ranges. He's hoping to pop out and get the jump on TaToH. But TaToH's rolling into DauT's economy with these elite skirms. Boy, what is the answer for DauT? The Rams are coming out. More knight production coming from TaToH, +2/+2. Still spending it as fast as he can get it here in the castle age. DauT will go for a castle, and here we go, guys. This could be a DauT castle for sure. Villagers getting sniped down. TaToH is going to focus the vills. DauT, for now, is about 50% of the way up, about 40% of the way up. His arbs can come over and try to help, but these villagers are dropping, and oh boy, oh boy. DauT was he was in such a wonderful position, but TaToH making the big play to stay castle age is going to deny that castle. 66% of the way up. That is the definition of a DauT castle for you guys. And that will be our replay for this match. For now, that's the moment right now that looks the worst for DauT. Already a ram there working away on the castle. TaToH is going to probably lose this position now. Those arbs should micro nicely from DauT, but let's see. TaToH still holding the hill, still ramming down the castle. Oh, DauT's coming back. He's coming back for it. Oh, we gotta film this one now. How many replays can we do? DauT comes back for the castle again. Oh my God, 90% of the way up. Still a lot of villagers here, but too many knights. 95, 96, 97, 98, 98, 99. Oh, it's a 99% castle. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that's the greatest DauT castle. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, the Lord and Savior never fails to disappoint, and he will lose his 99% castle. You better bet your sweet ass that that is going to be our replay to end this match. Oh my God. TaToH's on the way to imp. That was absolute pure filth. That was nasty play. Wonderful work there from TaToH. Somebody clipped that damn moment. That was a great, great moment. Wow. Okay, that's a double DauT castle. DauT came in twice with 12 villagers, and he lost every vill both times and got denied on 99%. TaToH's on the way to imp now. TaToH's military number is still huge, and this game is gone. This game is gone. GG comes in from DauT. Well deserved. TaToH will give the GG as well. And we, my friends, we will feast our eyes on the replay of this moment. We will feast on the replay of this moment. This is the second attempt at DauT getting the castle up. You can see that there's, well, just the perfect calculated number of knights from TaToH that roll in and start grabbing down villagers. This is the second time that DauT went for it with a dozen or so vills. TaToH is going to deny that castle, boys, and he's going to do it on 99%, and then he will kill it with the Rams. Maybe DauT deleted it. In either case, absolutely crushing, crushing moment of that map, of that match. Damn. Damn, if you didn't enjoy that, just get out of here. I can't do any better. Plu Crew with the biddies. Thanks for the biddies. DauT, please. Oh, God. What a moment. 99% castle. He would get 1 stone back at that point, indeed. You have to upload that clip to YouTube. I certainly will. I hope somebody clipped it out there for the Twitchosphere, because that was a super cool moment. Don't make me be that lame caster who has to go and clip his own moments. Somebody clip it. That was wonderful. That was a really great... This has been a great series. That was a great example from TaToH of choosing the right moment to push. Like, DauT is winning the engagements early. He's making TaToH really work hard. He's putting TaToH behind. And DauT clicks Imp. And TaToH decides, rather than trying to go Imp, he's going to spend all that resource on a big Castle Age push. We talked about those hills. We said if either player loses the hill in front of their base, they're probably going to lose the game. And TaToH, although he was behind on tech being in the Castle Age, he was way ahead on numbers. And he took the hill, and that's it. GG. GG. Let's see. Scarface will do it. Thanks, buddy. Thank you, my friend. We will definitely get that clip up, and let's enjoy the replay one more time while the spec delay counts down, guys. Let's enjoy the replay of the second. I wish clips could be longer, because we need really the whole 3 minutes of, maybe 2 minutes of DauT trying to get it the first time, and then he's trying to get it the second time. This second time was just absolutely crushing. 99% of the way up. There is nothing more DauT than that. Wow. 99% completion. Castle denial. Doesn't get any better than that, guys. 2-1 for TaToH. We are going to jump here into game number 4 in a moment. Right now, we have a little spec delay, and we'll rock and roll here in just a couple of minutes. We will rock and roll here in just a couple of minutes. Killer B here with you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Crazy numbers today on the channel. We got 200 viewers. That's wild. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks for being here and being part of it. I think the second time is better, the part when your voice cracks up a bit. Dude, it was pretty wild, wasn't it, Scar? I mean, holy shit. Holy sweet, sweet Jesus. You don't see that very often. 99%. One more hammer could have finished that castle. One more hammer, but it wasn't meant to be. DauT, my friend, I love you. You just made my night. You just made my entire Thursday night. Game number 4 coming in 1 minute 30 seconds on the spec delay. We'll rock and roll into that one in just a moment. And we will say thank you for the sub. It's Psychos. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Killer B family. Wonderful to have you with us. Much appreciated, guys. It's really cool. Today we've gotten maybe 7, 8 subs, but a lot of people subbing for the first time, which is really cool. I think that kind of means the channel is growing. Like, new people are here following today. New people are here subbing. That feels really nice. We got to keep building this thing. I got to keep getting better with my game knowledge and with my casting and with my soundboard. We're going to make this production better and better, and it's going to be because of you guys supporting with the follows and the chat. And you don't need to sub, but I do appreciate the follows and all of that stuff. Oh, man, it's so nice. So nice. What a wonderful game we saw in the last game. Oh, my God. I need to find my zen. That was wonderful. That was amazing.
This is amazing. This is amazing. Whoa.
Jordan's excited. I'm excited. We got a sub coming in from Tayob. Yo, thank you for the sub. Another, I believe, first month sub. Wow. You guys are lighting it up. Thanks so much for that, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having fun. Really crazy good night here on Age of Empires 2 on Twitch. We are live. These games definitely going up to YouTube. So if you missed the beginning ones, you can find all of these games there. The last game had a few epic moments. Boy, I don't even want to talk about it because somebody might be seeing it. Somebody needs to see it for the first time live. No spoilers. I'll just say that it was amazing. I'll say TaToH won, but that's not even the most important part. The most important part is something you should go find. Anyway, TaToH, Vietnamese this time, taking on the Persians. Two of the more anemic civs out of the 1v1 civ pool in Wololo Kingdoms. It will be the Lord and Savior DauT playing in the blue trunks. You can see that he is down 2-1 in this series. DauT, for now, is going to be working from the right side of the map again. DauT's been over on the right side a lot. He's going to have gold on top of a hill. This feels like something that's been a problem for him for 3 games in a row. Awkward hills. This hill is particularly awkward because the gold is kind of half bugged against this wood line. Not the biggest deal in the world. Maybe you put your mining camp here, but I'm uncomfortable with it. Just saying. Stone to the north for DauT. Another stone gold pile on top of the hill. Berries on the front. Not a great map. Really not a great map. That hill does not make me happy. I don't feel good about it. We'll see what DauT can do with it. Persians player is going to be taking on a Vietnamese opponent in TaToH. TaToH, our red player, is not going to have his sheep lamed. DauT's certainly not going to steal sheep from his secret teammate, his secret friend. TaToH as the Vietnamese, in my opinion, the worst 1v1 civ in the game. I think statistics sort of would agree with that as well. What do the Vietnamese have to their advantage? Well, one thing is you can see your opponent's TC to start the game. So for newer players, that's really nice. You really should never lose your scout to the TC as Vietnamese. But as a pro, unless you're laming, it's not always a super big advantage. It's kind of nice, but not a crazy advantage. The civ itself it's not like it's super broken. It's just, I don't know, what do you do? I mean, the higher range unit HP sounds nice, but usually doesn't amount to much because often archers are overkilling each other by a lot anyway. You get conscription for free. That's cool. Rat and archers are kind of nice in certain situations. But, I mean, I don't know. It feels like putting a sword in my hand that isn't quite balanced. It just feels so awkward. Let's see if TaToH, one of the consummate professionals of this game, can show us how to properly use Vietnamese in this situation. For now, we will see TaToH circling around DauT's base. DauT, as the Persians, is going to have a little bit of a villager advantage early on here. Let's think about the Persians' bonuses for just a quick moment. So let's see. Town center, dock, hit points, work rate, faster. You get it at each age. You start with a little bit of extra food, a little bit of extra wood. It's often a civ that you can, well, you don't have to do anything specific. You can definitely go men-at-arms. In the long run, you don't want to have too many crossbows because you can't go to Arb, but going to archers is totally fine. You see that a lot. Going to scouts is totally fine. The cavalry line in general is pretty strong. So Persians, although they're not very sexy, at least you can have your druthers in the early game. DauT here going up to feudal age on 19 vills, probably going for a scout build. TaToH will most likely go men-at-arms. He is dropping down to barracks now. Vietnamese men-at-arms is pretty common. Vietnamese towers is not that uncommon, just because, I don't know, it kind of sucks to have this civ. So sometimes towers are a nice little opportunity to kind of hide some of the weaknesses of Vietnamese. You shouldn't lose your scout since you see the TC placement from the get-go. Absolute pure filth. Thank you very much, Scar, for dropping that clip. I owe you a favor, my friend. Always nice to have those clips. That is a really, really cool moment. The militia are coming out for TaToH, who's got 10 seconds of idle time in the Dark Age. No big whoop. He is going to more than likely go men-at-arms, maybe debating, but 2 villagers out on that gold pile. Is queuing the militia, so looks like it's going to be a men-at-arms play for TaToH. Those men-at-arms will try to roll forward and do damage to DauT. DauT is already in the feudal age. He's going to immediately drop a stable on top of the hill. And DauT is going to basically have scouts headed to TaToH before TaToH can even get to the feudal age. So very early uptime for DauT. He's going to have trouble keeping the stable production going at full blast, I would think. But let's see. It's going to be hard to afford the upgrades and the farms early on to keep scout production going, but at least 2 scouts from DauT will come out, probably 3 before he has to worry about breaking the momentum. Let's see. TaToH gets the feudal age. He is going to have a spearman coming with these militia. He's going to be walled in on the backside with some quick walls, and he's going to come forward with towers. I like this. I think Vietnamese towers can be really nice. DauT's got a lot of his map leaning to the front. And a couple of spears could be really, really nice. Men-at-Arms upgrade is coming. TaToH's got to be careful. 3 of his villagers going kind of the wrong direction. He's going to roll up toward DauT's base, and he will drop a tower right on the front porch of DauT. DauT is going to be a little bit off guard. Let's see. Free Kaiser. The chat is frozen on screen. Sorry about that, my friend. We will keep plowing through here. This does happen from time to time. It's because of the way my internet sucks, but hopefully it doesn't ruin your enjoyment too much, and it will come back in about probably 30 seconds. We will see a defensive tower from DauT, but that defensive tower is a little bit awkward because one of the scouts can poke away at it. Spearman is on the defensive end, and the Vietnamese tower will go up first. DauT's tower probably can be finished here, but the tower coming up first for our player in red is nice because he can put a little pressure on these vills. Already got the hill bonus, so he'll be able to, fire away at those villies. No dead ones, but still, nice first tower from TaToH, and so far he has not lost a vill. Men-at-Arms and a spear forward for the player in red, who is going to drop another tower. I think he's getting pretty frisky here. Going toward the back area. I thought he was going to go here so that the 2 towers could protect each other, but TaToH's feeling a little brazen. Let's see how much stone Mr. TaToH has in the bank. Ready for another tower any moment. He still has the men-at-arms and spear, so DauT can't really break him yet. Archery range coming for DauT to try to deal with this pressure, but TaToH's next tower takes away DauT's main stone. DauT, where are you going to take stone from in this game? Killer B, nowhere. Nowhere is the answer, I believe. Stone is in short supply. I see the main stone. Where's the second stone for DauT? Oh, it's in the back corner. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Second tower is up. The first tower is down, but, man, this second tower feels really nice, taking away that stone pile. I never lose faith in DauT because he seems to win games when I think he has no chance. This game is not... It's certainly not a game that he has no chance. I think TaToH's tower here is nice. I think a second tower around this stone would be nice. If he can keep DauT away from his own stone pile, then it will be an annoying game for DauT to try to play. But that doesn't mean that he's dead. He's certainly got opportunities to win. Even some counter raiding coming already with a couple of scouts here from the Lord and Savior. TaToH's got a spearman nearby, but he's not turning around. He's going to let that villager run back to the TC, and that villager is not making it home for Christmas. TaToH's next towers will all come in series, I think, and I think he also is going to be able to basically hold this stone position from DauT for a long time. That military from TaToH is still alive. Those men-at-arms and spears are still hacking away, and it's not very nice for DauT to have to deal with that back at home. Scouts still rolling around for the player in blue, and right now it is, well, TaToH leading the dance. Making DauT react, making DauT play defensively, and for now, DauT doesn't have too much to do other than push out of his base and try to go raid Mr. TaToH back at home. We will most likely see TaToH put a tower here in the next couple of minutes, couple of seconds. That seems like a very obvious place that you need to defend with a tower on the front of your base. DauT pushing out with the counterattack is not going to catch TaToH by surprise. DauT could get here in time, but TaToH with 2 villagers building should be able to hold the line with a couple of spears. This villager got a little frisky, but the archery range will go down nonetheless. Our player in red will transition to that back stone pile. Tower is going to be 60% of the way up.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
Tower's 90% of the way up. This army has fletching. We will see the spears go down, but the tower will eventually build. DauT can camp under the tower if he wants, but he will blunder away 1 scout on the side. TaToH will build up an archery range, and he will have to try to win back his gold in a moment. DauT, being a couple seconds earlier, might have gotten a little bit more done, but yeah, trying to get some counter raiding going. TaToH is going to build a tower here and maybe try to work toward the back of the map. DauT can easily wall him off of a lot of damage, I think, but these towers are starting to get closer and closer to the farming economy of DauT. Killer Bee is psychic. Yeah. Well, I think it's a pretty obvious tower. I think it's a nice position to put down a tower. We will see more towers coming from TaToH as the game rolls on. He's going to have quite a lot of stone economy inside of DauT's base and a little bit even at home. So more defensive towers if he needs them. But for now, these couple units taking away TaToH's gold is annoying, but it's not going to stop him from having a gold economy. He'll transition to that gold that's safely nestled in his base. DauT can't reach him quite with the archers yet, and for the moment, DauT continues to come up empty. Continues to try to reach down and dig deep to get some damage, but continues to come up empty. One thing I would say, though, I don't really love these towers from TaToH. These two in the back corner are attempting to roam into the back of DauT's base, which would be pretty brutal. But I don't know, DauT right now, I think he can just build 3 houses here and really slow down the roll. But he's not doing it, so there must be something I'm missing. Archers got in? WTF? Where's the hole? Can't quite see it, but TaToH will have to retreat on that side, build a defensive tower. He will get into the back of DauT's base, and DauT will build those houses. It feels like it's a little late because the men-at-arms are already here, but DauT will get up a quick gate. He will lose a villager, and this tower from TaToH is really annoying. Remember, DauT doesn't have a stone economy, so he continues to, well, actually, maybe he does. Maybe he bought some stone to get that tower. Market is up for DauT, so more than likely bought that stone. TaToH's trying to bust through the palisade gate, but DauT's timing here might be just fine. Another palisade gate coming down. Great moment for DauT. Really great moment for DauT. He can garrison his tower. He can push those villagers away. TaToH's got to go back. He might even lose a villager in retreat. Very nice defense. I sit corrected. I sit corrected. All right, guys. Well, DauT is on the way to the Castle Age right now. Mr. TaToH has stuck feudal for a while. He can click up soon, but he will be fielding some defense versus some Bodkin arrow crossbows very shortly. Those units from DauT will be upgraded in just a moment, and TaToH is going to have to continue to build offensive and defensive towers. Got to keep his eyes on the prize. Oh, losing the vills, though. Losing the men-at-arms. TaToH will knock down the wall, and he will run straight to the base of that tower, trying to get what damage he can on DauT. DauT's villager, though, probably going to win this fight. Definitely going to win this fight. So TaToH's tower push runs out of gas, and DauT is on the front with crossbowmen and bodkin arrow. He's going to focus down TaToH's skirms, and DauT can poke through the palisades on this side and try to harass some farms. He can try to circle around the long way and try to get to TaToH's base, but maybe not so much damage to be had yet. Siege Workshop should soften things up quite a lot, though. Siege Workshop should soften things up a lot, boys. Yeah, TaToH's kind of running out of gas. I mean, he does get some farms from DauT. DauT having to delete those buildings. He'll grab a few more houses. He'll grab a little bit more of DauT's stone. But for now, the towers are stymied, and it's actually going to be DauT on the offensive. Let's see. Let's see if Secret DauT is going to be able to get the Siege Workshop up, get a couple of rams and or mangonels out, and make a push. I think maybe rams in this situation might be the soup du jour. We do have knights out in front of this group to soak up some skirmisher fire. Those knights will have a little trouble. I think mangonels are nice, but with just one villager to repair here, it's a bit precarious. I don't know. We'll see. TaToH will castle on the face of DauT. Maybe so. TaToH at the moment is sitting on 270 stone. You know, castle in this region would be, oh, you know what? That's a really interesting proposition. Stable to follow up this play from TaToH. He's going to get a couple of knights of his own out on the map. Or maybe an elephant. We will find out. DauT on his side will go for the ram play, and TaToH will go for a monastery back at home. Yeah, a castle drop onto DauT's TC would be really wonderful for TaToH. DauT will most likely be on 1 TC for a little while with his forward Siege Workshop. Maybe not forever. He could buy a little stone and drop another town center. But in order to keep this forward rolling, I think DauT's going to have to invest a lot. TaToH might be able to sell out for the damage on his opponent's side. We'll see. I mean, 1 knight for TaToH now, and that gold economy, that stone economy rather, is really ticking up. I think, though, that TaToH is probably going to have to build a castle like here. Because right now, DauT is really breathing down his neck. He's putting a lot of pressure on. Once the rams start to roll out, it's going to be really uncomfortable for TaToH there. It's going to be really difficult for him to hold his own base. As much as you would love to base trade here and take DauT's base and in exchange for yours, I don't know, man. TaToH's economy... We'll see. We'll see what he decides to do. The other part of it that's really risky is TaToH would have to build the castle here with 3 vills. So it's going to be an extremely slow castle, which leaves you exposed to maybe a couple of knights that could be in the right place at the right time. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens. For now, it is DauT diving in. TaToH will defend with a quick gate. He'll throw a couple mangonel shots at his opponent. Maybe about a boom here for TaToH. It's going to need something to go his direction. That is not quite the damage that he needed, but DauT will roll in nonetheless with the rams, and we'll see if DauT can get enough damage. DauT, as the Viper said, is going for the rams. The rams are the damage. That means you're trying to bludgeon down the front of that position with shock and awe. And those rams will quickly knock down 2 towers, and they will knock down the front of this base, and that town center is next. Not going to be a comfortable position at all for TaToH. He's going to be ready for a castle soon, but he does need some safety in order to be able to build it. Mangonel pops out for TaToH. Oh, sweet Jesus. That's a really nice Mangonel shot, cutting DauT's numbers in half. And, ooh, I mean, still great damage from DauT. Still a wonderful position from him. Still putting on the pressure with knights, but TaToH will probably get at least 2 converts, maybe 3 converts. And 3 converts here would be crushing. It's going to be 3 conversions and say goodbye to this siege. 1 immediately converted back, but that mango goes down, and the rams could be next. Looks like TaToH will go for the monk first and come back for the rams, but DauT is gutting this economy. In the meantime, TaToH is doing what? He's gutting DauT's economy, but really kind of slowly with just 2 knights. TaToH with 3 TCs, his first town center is going down, and this is a really wild match. I think DauT's got more momentum right now, but TaToH with the 3 TCs might be able to recover from this rating better than DauT. DauT is down to 44 vills. He's going to lose a few more, but he will clean it up. I think he's okay. I think he's quite okay. Right in time for the mango shot, says John T. Dabaruno, Arundo. GG for whom? Who do you think is GG here? I mean, DauT diving in is nasty. But TaToH with the 3 TCs is starting to stabilize. Siege Workshop coming for our player in red. Still waiting for his castle position, and now we will get it. Oh boy, right where we wanted it. That's an important spot. Are we going to see a TaToH TC here? Most likely not. We've got 2 monks already for TaToH, so he can convert the knights. Although the crossbows will kill several vills, I think they are outmatched at the moment and outgunned. So, no DauT castle here. That castle already 60% of the way up. Looks like our red player is going to get that done. Very important part of the map because he needs to hold his main gold. It would have been nice to hold the main stone, but, well, nice died a long time ago. Now it's just good enough. DauT on 47 vills, TaToH on 56, 12 military for DauT. His push is really out of gas now, and he's got to rebuild back up and go for another push. TaToH, for his side of things, is still mining away on DauT's main stone. That's DauT's main stone. He's lost so much of his main stone already to TaToH's mining. TaToH using that for a defensive castle already. And we will see our red player slowly mine through his own gold back at home and then transition out to this gold pile on the front. So, Vietnamese versus Persians, Castle Age, both guys putting a ton of resources down, putting all the chips on the table, but no one's really the clear victor of the early part of the game, in my opinion. DauT still has that military lead. He still has the ability to now clean up some of these towers, maybe all of them. So he does have some really nice things going for him, but TaToH's got the 7 villager advantage, and I think TaToH has 1 more TC than his opponent. Nope, used to. Got knocked down. 2 TCs for each guy. There's the 3rd TC for TaToH. 9 villager, 8 villager advantage for our player in red, but DauT with the bigger military. Let's see, guys. Let's see. Thought TaToH had it with those archers, but called it too soon. Man, welcome to my club. I've been calling it too soon all day today. Feels like all day I've been thinking it's over, but boy, have I been wrong. Third town center down for DauT as well. Both guys will expand out the ecos. After a pretty crazy, pretty exciting early game, it's starting to stabilize into rat and archers, a couple of monks for our player in red. DauT for now is still, he's still kind of building a bit of everything. He's got a couple of crossbows, he's got a couple of mangonels, I think. Couple rams, couple knights. It's basically Noah's Ark up in this piece. Basically Noah's Ark up in this piece. Let's take a moment, let the soundboard take over, and let's just watch this one. I'll rest my voice.
Whoa! This is amazing!
DauT getting a couple of decent shots in on that group. Killed 2 monks. Don't know why he didn't get more damage on the rats. I thought he was within splash range, but nope, not quite. 2 monks for a mango, though. Seems good to me. We will see TaToH with a couple more knights inside of DauT's eco soon, but DauT is cleaning up the towers pretty quickly. In the meantime, DauT is going to have another mango and another opportunity at some damage. We'll see if that does enough to slow down this group of rats, which is starting to get big, bad, and scary. 1 diagonal gate, and Vietnamese don't need a buff. Let's see, is this live? I thought the ECL would only be streamed on Escape AoE. This is live. This is DauT and TaToH, who are teammates that are practicing for some ECL matches. So this is not ECL, this is not part of the tournament. This is just 2 guys practicing in the tournament settings. DauT and TaToH could possibly play each other in the tournament, because in the 1v1 stage you do get 2 players that are part of it. It's possible that those 2 players can be on the same team in the final. You would never have to play your teammate before the final. And you would play the final versus your teammate because the winner would get more of the prize money. Just like racing. Just like racing, guys. Think about racing circuits. Anyway, we will see basically TaToH getting cleaned up at home, but he will follow this up with rats. He will also build a couple more, or put a couple more villagers out on stone for more castles in the future. Stables coming down for TaToH. They are coming down pretty close to DauT's base, so that might mean that we're going to see some elephants in the mix. Could be knights, but the proximity would make it a lot easier for a very slow unit like an elephant. TaToH taking a couple of DauT's houses down. DauT, though, is not going to be housed just yet. Does have quite a bit of pop space left. In the meantime, our blue player is starting to, well, I don't know. What is he starting to do? Adding in double stables, 3rd stable on the way. Well, 4th stable, 5th stable on the way, I should say. Lots of knight production for DauT. Wants to try to push this position versus TaToH. TaToH's got a couple of monks, but if DauT comes at him with 6 stable knights in the Castle Age, it could be a really powerful position. This could be a sign that DauT's going to stick in Castle a bit longer. Like a game we saw just a minute ago. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, 1 monk sniped. 2nd monk sniped, question mark? No, that monk will get home safely. Like a game we saw in the past, just about 30 minutes ago. Sometimes staying in Castle Age and getting the big Castle Age push after your opponent spends all their money on Imp can win you the game. In this case, neither guy is blinking. Both guys are really invested in Castle Age. Rat and archers rolling forward, monks and a couple of knights for TaToH. TaToH is going to have lower upgrades than DauT by a good margin. 20 less HP, 1 less defense. Not super good for him to fight heads up, but a nice meat shield for his units. TaToH wants another castle. Looks like he will come forward and drop it on top of this hill. Is that the plan? Where's this castle gonna go? DauT right now is building up a lot of knights. If TaToH comes to try to drop a castle on his face, DauT might have serious... he might have a serious chance to stop it. Knights right now for DauT not enough, but his production should be rolling forward. DauT is a little bit shy of what he needs. He's killing a lot of these vills, but the rats... Yeah, DauT's fine. DauT's fine. Really, really good cleanup from DauT. DauT smelled what TaToH was cooking, and he saw that his opponent was coming for this hill, and he decided to drop 6 or 7 stables. And although TaToH will continue to get conversions, I think DauT can keep reinforcing this. I mean, the castle hasn't even started, and there's only 5 villagers left alive. Elephants coming into the mix for our player in red. They could break the deadlock on top of this hill, but DauT will continue to make knights, and you know what? TaToH's going to go for it. TaToH's got 5 villagers building a castle on the front of DauT's economy. DauT is going to delete and build a castle of his own, and oh, sweet Jesus, TaToH is going to have to give up. He's going to have to go back. TaToH will give up and go back, and that is absolutely not a race that he's going to win. So DauT holding all the cards at the moment. Able to push that back, able to hold the line, has a very nice economy back at home. DauT's going to get his castle down first. TaToH will get a very nice castle, though, near to this TC. That's going to stop about 20 villagers of DauT's from working. TaToH's on the way to Bloodlines now. He's on the way to Heavy Plow. DauT is going to have the food to go imp, but not the gold yet. TaToH will have neither. Both guys continuing to invest here in the Castle Age. What do you like better? Persian Knights in the Castle Age in the long term, or elephants and rats? Maybe elephants and rats, right? Hello, Hank. Yeah, Jordan will play some matches for Secret. The way the tournament is set up, the ECL, you need to basically utilize everyone on your team. So, although Jordan is not in Stage 1 representing his tournament, his team 1v1, he will more than likely have to represent them in Stage 2 or Stage 3. So, the tournament is designed to find the best team. So, you can't just put the Viper out there in every 1v1 and see if he can win. You got to use everybody. DauT's on the way to Imp. TaToH is on the way to Pikeman. Continued aggression coming for our player in red. And again, he's going to try to fool DauT with the same tactic. He's going to go all in, Castle Age play, and try to push DauT's position as DauT slowly works his way up to Imp. Rat and Archers are going to be doubled down on by some Pikes. DauT is going to continue Knight production while he goes up to the Imperial Age. And then DauT will tech into Cavalier, I suppose. However, how many stables will he have left? He's going to lose 3, might lose this town center as well. Rat and Archers rolling in, continued production buildings for TaToH on the front. TaToH is trying to win this game exactly the way he won last game. But DauT's position seems okay. He's going to add some more stables in the back of his base, although he will lose this TC and a bunch of villagers inside of it. DauT did evacuate a lot of those vills. Should delete that farm and wall this up, just to buy himself a few more seconds. Some stone walls there would be kind of nice. But Imperial Age coming for DauT nonetheless. He will lose those buildings, but he will have, I don't know, 14 military. Oof, 14 military is all he's going to have. DauT again hits the Imperial Age, but needs some time, needs some techs. Cavalier upgrade on the way. It's not the fastest upgrade in the game. You can see it's going to take a minute and 40 seconds. So that's a little bit more time that TaToH is going to keep rolling up this hill with more rams and taking out more production. 18 military for DauT. He is immediately sending those units all the way toward TaToH's base. Plate barding armor is coming, but where is DauT going? Where is he going? TaToH's going to quick wall him here, isn't he? TaToH will quick wall DauT into a trap, and DauT will continue to run through all of that damage. He's going to stand and kill a few vills. TaToH can trap him in the north. No, not quite. When the knights were here, TaToH might have been able to trap DauT there, but ultimately, no damage whatsoever into TaToH's economy as DauT moves back. DauT, prior to the Cavalier upgrade, prior to plate barding, dives in and doesn't get much done. Lost a couple knights in the process, but lost some time. Time is really important right now for DauT. TaToH continues to roll and put the pressure on. Chainmail armor coming, stone mining coming, bowsaw coming, castle will drop in a moment, and so will the stable, and so will the TC. Maybe. We'll see. Cavalier are on the way, so we will see DauT push this position. A lot of low HP Cavalier though, and those Rattan Archers, although they are only going to do, what, 8 damage versus 6 defense, they're doing 2 damage, they're still going to clean a lot of these Cavalier. TaToH will clean the Cavalier from DauT. DauT is now down below 10 military. Oh, the second game in a row, it feels like the same result is coming in. It may not be over, but it feels really deflating at the moment. TaToH killing nearly all of DauT's army. It's 50 military to 6. That town center's not long for this world. DauT's 6 Cavalier will have to go into the back of his economy to defend against night raiding from TaToH. In the meantime, continued pikes, continued rats on top of the hill. That TC is going down. More Cavalier are going into the fray, although they are a beefy Imperial Age unit. They are not getting very good trades. Villagers will go down from DauT. He's not ready to call it here. As the knights continue to run through his base and try to basically fertilize the farms with all the corpses that they're leaving behind. It's not a position DauT's ready to GG from, but if TaToH gets the imp and DauT is still on 7, 10, 12 military, it's probably time to GG. DauT, by the way, has 5 stables. 4 of them are right in range of these rams, so he could lose a few more stables in the next few moments, and that's going to make it even harder for him to get up off of the map. We will see if Mr. Secret DauT can pull his way out of this position, but right now, it's looking tough. It's looking tough. TaToH's up on top of that hill, and he is starting to knock down more and more stables from DauT. DauT, unfortunately, is not going to have much production. Pops the Cavalier out, and, well, just has to run them back to safety. 2 more stables will probably go down here. Rattan Archers in huge numbers. DauT is trying to rebuild as many of those stables as he can, but time is not on his side, man. Time is not on his side. Castle drop coming for the Lord and Savior. He will get that one up. No doubt castle there. But the bigger problem is just that he has no ability to make units. He's got 3, 4 stables maybe? 3 stables at the moment. 16 military for DauT. TaToH's going to hit Imp. He's going to have a nice bank of Rattan Archers. He will be able to upgrade those, not just to Elite, but to get more damage, get more defense. They're going to be even scarier as the game rolls on. DauT's going to get some trebs. He's going to try to hold on and push from this position. Maybe. Yeah, not ready to GG yet. DauT will rebuild the stables. I see your point. I understand, Free. I hear you. But the problem is, like, as DauT's rebuilding all of these stables and a couple of archery ranges, while he's doing that, he can only build 2 knights at a time right now. He's got 2 stables that are actually capable of producing units. And because of that, you know, TaToH's probably building from 6 barracks, 3, 4 stables, a bunch of ranges, or a bunch of castles, rather, 2 castles. Just makes it hard, you know? Like, DauT's going to really have trouble getting his military count up. He is now up to 20. We'll see if he can pull himself back up. Elite Skirmisher on the way to try to deal with some of that raiding. But there's a lot of blinking red dots inside of his base. This castle's not going to last much longer, and the Treb is in trouble as well. DauT's position is going to be a nebulous one. He continues to spread to areas of the map that TaToH hasn't found yet. Does deny a castle up there in the north, so that's a nice little thing for him. But he will continue to lose a little bit of economy here and there. Still 140 vills for DauT. Still got plenty of eco left. Still has some safety left, but 18 military is the scary part. Rebuilding the ranges and stables once again is DauT. He will deny TaToH's castle and maybe kill it if TaToH's not paying attention. Looks like he is. TaToH, in the meantime, is got the Capped Ram upgrade, is on his way to Chemistry. He is now on the Elite Rattan Archers with 11 damage. Much scarier unit for knocking down Cavalier, for instance. Still, TaToH has yet to convince DauT to call it a game. DauT is going to roll in with a couple of Cavalier now, try to do some raiding. Pikemen for TaToH back at home are not in huge numbers. They will get some decent trades, but we'll see. We'll see if DauT can find a way to crack the nut. More stables on top of the hill. Is it elephant time? No, it is light cav time. Halberdier upgrade coming for TaToH as well. PopCap is in for him. DauT is still struggling to keep the military numbers high. Still having a little trouble keeping those numbers up. He does have a bunch of new production buildings, so we will see DauT reboom. TaToH's still just trying to finish this game. DauT giving him a lot of trouble, giving him a lot of resistance. I mean, what's DauT's play? He's making calves against Rattans and Pointy Boys. DauT is trying to make some elite skirms to round out this army, but elite skirms not going to be the greatest. I mean, it's a little tough because we saw light cav on the way for TaToH, so those units are going to soak up a lot of skirmisher fire. Rattans aren't exactly sitting ducks versus elite skirms, but DauT's got to give it a go here. He's going to try with some Cavalier, some elite skirms. He's going to come down the hill. Did lose a TC just now. The ram train continues to roll toward his economy. DauT is potentially going to lose another 40 vills here if he doesn't find a way to either evacuate or stop the rams. I don't really see DauT's win condition, but he's DauT, man. If he is not ready to GG, then there must be a chance. There must be a chance. DauT's got to stay diligent, make sure his skirms aren't fighting the ram. That would be a very big waste of their damage output. Rams rolling in for TaToH in the back of the eco, but DauT will jump out and take them on. These couple of halbs could have helped a lot versus the Cavalier, but Cavalier getting some good damage. TaToH is going to be shrunken down on that side to 47 total military. He may finish DauT's TC, but it looks like DauT's going to hold on that side. Continued exchanges with the hill bonus for the Rattan archers, but DauT continues to reinforce the position. And maybe he can overwhelm it. Maybe, but the light cav keep coming in. The skirmisher numbers are dropping. The TC will stay up, but the Rattan archers are going to just sit and camp onto this economy. Castle up in the north for TaToH is getting trebbed by DauT, but I think that this raiding in the back of DauT's economy is kind of like the last nail in the coffin. TaToH was trying to finish him.
Finish him!
Was trying to finish him for quite a while there. DauT really holding on and fighting hard. But I kind of am with you. Who was just saying that? Somebody was just saying, hey Dave, DauT's win condition is that he's Persians. I think it was Vorion. Vorion saying that, what's DauT's win condition here? I don't really know at the end. He's just trying to hold on and tread water. Let's see if we got a proper replay out of that game. Probably not, but let's try. Looks like this is the moment where DauT is DauT imp here? My screen is so small. Yeah, DauT is up to Cavalier, but TaToH is rolling in with the big army, taking down the production buildings. Not the greatest of moments, but you know, I think there was a reason that we took this. Man, I suck at instant replay. Man, I suck at instant replay. This was the moment, I thought I got the one where DauT was going to try to dive in, and then we saw really cool quick walls from TaToH. But maybe not. Well, okay, super underwhelming. Super underwhelming replay. That sucked. But great games here all night long, guys. It's been a really, man, it's been a really good stream for me. I had a ton of fun here. I do want to quickly take a moment to roll the credits. Don't worry, you won't miss any of the game.